Hey everyone, it's another raid night, and well, I was originally going to be doing some, I was originally going to be trying to do some rival wings, but it's not popping on Crystal, so we'll figure out something else to do. Right now, Nethos and I are talking about Pokemon and Legends Arceus, so let's bring that up as he is in mid-sentence.
Backwards compatible with Gen 3, which was when they switched off of the original
Also, hey,
Game Boy
Giggler.
rules. And
Oh, hey,
it just
Dropcakey,
needs to
thank you very much for the follow there.
just make a new system.
And
Also,
hey,
they have too
Leo,
many Pokemon now.
no worries about the lurking.
Way too many.
They definitely do, and like, I know how much I understand why people were very upset that Sword and Shield wasn't going to have all of them. At the same time, if it had have increased the quality, it definitely would have been a worthy sacrifice. And to be fair, I wonder how much the quality would have been even worse if they had included all of the missing Pokemon.
Just from assets for animations and everything alone for all of them is a fucking lot.
Yeah, and the problem is that they keep on saying, oh yeah, we managed to make this so that we don't have to do this again and we can just reuse this.
Yeah, but it doesn't work.
Well, it's not just that. It doesn't work because, A, they're wanting to go to other systems with higher grade textures and other things, and they don't know what the heck they're doing.
Yeah.
Also, Zinnia, I think you're here as well. Hello to you as well. I've also messed around with something with my model. It hopefully will be a little bit better at voice tracking, mouth movement.
To be fair, though,
we'll see how it actually is.
I do think Scarlet and Violet was actually really good.
It was to a point. I beat the game, and I haven't touched it since.
Oh no, absolutely same. I just pretend the post game isn't there.
I've only heard cursory things. I've not so much kept up with them versus have been absorbing via hearsay.
It was really solid, but there's no reason to play it after that.
Yep, and I watched some people play the DLC, and it was a case of, this DLC is not worth an additional $30.
No, it's not.
These two together is not $100 game.
It is now a money sucker, but I knew that was going to happen.
And to be fair, part of the problem is the fact that Game Freak does need more time to be able to develop, but they need to bake that into the schedule from the get-go, because it's not the release schedule is not just on them. It is them. It is also then Creatures Inc., the side of them that does the TV show, the merchandising, and the card game. Like, they need to be synced up. And if they aren't, well, that leads to problems. So, I do understand that. It's just, they could, give them an extra 2 years of not a new generation, maybe. Give them, rather than 3 years in between, give them four years in between, and they can still release spin-off things in the meanwhile, like the Legends game that they're doing, like a remake done by a third party so that they don't take main party resources away, or other completely unrelated side things like Pokemon Snap, which, like, the new one, it's not the best game, but the new one was still fun and a good, hey, we iterated on the old N64 thing. Not in the best way, but it was still, there's a lot more game to that than there was before.
I need to go help with a bunch of groceries. I will be back.
Go get those groceries. You know what? I should do something. Actually, you know what I should do?
So how about them sports?
Those sports with knives on feet?
I haven't watched hockey in a while.
I don't even know if it's going. I just know that's the sport you watch. Or have watched. Oh, god damn it. I'm not doing that. Not by choice.
Yeah.
I'll probably do it at some point, but it's going to be one of those things of, alright, what class needs leveling? Queue in for MSQ Roulette, because I'll probably just get it. Well, time to go find Mimidoa of Lower Lenosha. I'd rather win one triple triad game than do Fates in a zone that I don't need anymore. Also, Arceon, I forgot to say hi.
You done, or you still got a level?
Oh, I still have a lot of things to level. I basically put that on pause.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, that's a good mindset, because that's... Look, you're going to fail more when you prog than you succeed. So, yeah, you should learn something from each. Like, to be... Okay, you might not learn something from each. But, you know, even if you don't consciously learn, you'll maybe get more experience in different permutations of the minor alterations that can exist in a fight. Or you'll be able to just be, you know what, we'll just start experimenting now. If we're, like, if your group starts being their head on one mechanic, but you've got it down, you can use that time to experiment, like with your cooldowns, to see, okay, can I do X or Y to either get an extra GCD out, or to or on the healing side, to be able to reduce the number of GCD heals while still comfortably keeping everyone alive. Right, I'm looking for someone for a triad match, and they're not going to have a symbol over their head.
Whoopsies!
I said that I saw, oh wait, that's a set of cards. No, that's the leave mate. Nope. Okay, I'm going to guess the person is probably not at the docks and is probably going to be up at the farms. Nope. Found them. I had to give up this area and then I ran into them. Oh, this poor person. This poor NPC. I don't think they're going to win. I say before they somehow win. Same. Oh, yeah, no, they're not. I don't think I have to worry. Yeah, I got my mini-mog challenge.
That wasn't a full clear of the board, sir.
No, but you can't always full clear the board. And besides, it's not like the rule in 8, whereas you get all the cards you claimed. Which, if I remember, that rule could have it be you won the match, but you still lost an important card.
Mm-hmm. That's why the most important thing you can do when you start playing that game is decide how you're going to rule fix.
Yeah, and random is the very first thing I try to erase from the world as fast as possible.
That's just
Hey!
a lot of
Thank you very
resets,
much.
though.
Say again? I'm sorry.
It's just a lot of resets, though.
Yeah, it is, and last time I tried playing 8, I gave up because I kept resetting and RNG decided to hate me.
Mm-hmm. If there was anything I could do to, like, there's an actual guide online of how to do it step by step in the most
This is not the
optimal
one
way,
I
but
want.
it's still only, like, what, a 25% chance of success?
Mm-hmm. And they do mention things of, hey, if it didn't work this time, go into a battle, hit a few buttons, and then save again before you do this again. Because each time you save, it saves your place in the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good and bad. Real good for... Actually, no, I was going to say was good, but now I'm realizing...
I just think that's bad.
Yeah, the only thing that would be good for is people learning specific button routes and stuff like that.
I guess.
Of course, I don't think you can step route that game. Oh, I need to go do a treasure hunt at some point. I got a month to do a thing of maps. I'm sure I can schedule that. You were watching Top last night because you were bored and wanted something to zone out to? Like, to be fair, a lot of Ultimates are you kind of need to know what's happening, or else it is difficult to follow what's happening. Especially because, like, I admit, I am definitely guilty of this as well. The people running it can only say what, and this happens in Savage as well. When you're running it, there's only so often you can say, okay, and now X is happening and Y is happening, before it just becomes, it just starts becoming more annoying to do. And some mechanics you can't articulate what's going to be happening in the time frame. It also doesn't help that there are a lot more moving parts usually in an Ultimate than in Savage. This isn't true for all Ultimates, but get those liquids. Okay, I'll also get those liquids. Everyone needs to make sure they get those liquids, according to Kyle Garb as well.
Get those liquids, chat!
Yeah, when it becomes time for that first break before raid, I'm also going to go ahead and fill up a glass with fresh ice water. I've got some. Oh my god. Okay, I need to change my phone notifications because the sonic ring is too damn loud, and it has been causing me problems. So either I need to go ahead and pull the file off my phone, edit it in Audacity, and make it quieter, or I really should just find a new sound effect, because I like Sonic, but I don't play Sonic enough. Clearly, I should find some Curse Crackers sound effects. You have the 32-ounce tumbler of water? Fair. So, I don't remember how big they are, but have you ever seen... Actually, I know how big they are. They're about a gallon. The 7-Eleven Big Gulps. Me and my housemate ended up picking up one each, and for a long time, I would just fill that with water, put it in the fridge for a day, and then take it out, and that would be my water for... I want to say that would be my water for the day, but the way if I have liquid next to me like that, I will go through that in an hour, and then I'll want to go fill it up again. I actually should see if I still have that thing. It might, we might have gotten rid of it at some point because we just don't... There's no good... The thing's too big and there's no good place to store it. Actually, on that note, I need to go through my room and whatnot, and I think I'm at the point where I need to look at some of the things that I have, especially some of the things I've been basically keeping with me for years, and finally make the tough decision of, do I actually want to keep this, or should I just finally accept and get rid of some of this stuff? Like, to be fair, I hate to say it, but some of my cartridge games, hey, Analog's releasing a lot of things, but like, their analog 3D, the N64 that they're basically making. I can't justify it because I don't have enough N64 games that I think I would want to play with it, play on it. Like, I got this, full disclosure, I bought the Super NT years ago because, admittedly, when I bought it, I was using it a lot. That is what I used to do Link to the Past randomizers on, but that was back when I was actually doing the Link to the Past randomizer tournaments, doing the races. You know, I should go somewhere and do something versus just flying around like a madman. But that's back when I was doing the races and tournaments and whatnot. After that all, to be fair, kind of started to die down until the point that it just fully died out. After I finally moved, and I have it there. I could set it back up so that I could do that for things, but I just don't want... It's a hassle at this point to set that up. And I'm okay with the emulator lag that I get, especially because if I do like the Super Metroid Link to the Past combo randomizer, I get the benefit of the constantly shuffling MSU packs now, which I can have it shuffle initially on start of the MSU pack if I went ahead and used the words. My brain is failing on me. If I went ahead and used the Super NT, but I do like the ability to have it just continuously shuffle for me. Alright, we're back on track. On that note, actually, speaking of randomizers, I did end up downloading a thing that I need to take a look at, but it might, depending on how it works, I might finally give OOT Randomizer a try, but it would have to be through this basically quality of life thing that should also allow me to be fair, install some mods, let's say, on it that might be, you know, entertaining to mess around with. I also actually need to take a look.
Okay, so I'm doing laundry.
Oh, welcome back. I'll get that tangent later. You're doing laundry.
The cat hates my hamper when it is full of clothes and or upright.
Okay.
The cat wants to live in the hamper anytime it's on its side.
Because it's a box.
No, and I get that, but if the hamper is upright, and the cat has seen us up and down, if the hamper is upright, the cat will not go near it and actually starts, like, making aggressive noises at it. It goes on its side, and the cat just immediately zooms right in and just goes, sit.
Now, here's the question. Is the cat capable of knocking it over safely?
If it is empty, yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, now I'm just remembering, before the last time I went to visit both my parents, I ended up waking up. I thought I heard a cat meowing, but I wasn't sure. Took a shower, came out, and realized, wait, I am hearing a cat meowing. Wait, where's Guile? Look around, look all throughout my room, trying to find out where he is. Eventually go downstairs, because I can't find him, and it's like 3 in the morning, because, you know, I have a 6 a.m. flight I have to get ready for. And eventually hear him, realizing that, oh, at some point, he jumped from the kitchen table into the open remnants of the new... We had just gotten a new trash can, but we had the cardboard box from it still inside. He jumped into that, but he was not heavy enough to tip it over to get out of it. And it basically came up to, like, shoulder length of how tall this thing is. So, I eventually saw him and then pulled him out, and he booked it upstairs. I have no idea how long of the night he had been in for. We have, nope, we do not have time for that one. Nor that one. Maybe time for this one. Anyway, randomizer stuff. Well, I'll say it through here as well, so you can hear as well. So, I need to take a look. I think the version of Mario 64 that I have, that I used for, Archipelago and whatnot, can also have, like, mods for it. So, sort of like I was telling you before Betrayer of how, hey, I watched someone play Sonic Adventure using Mario. Well, there are mods where you can play Mario 64 as Sonic or Amy Rhodes. Including their mechanics. And I need to take a look at this, because some of this I think is going to be fun if I can get it set up and working properly.
I don't like Sonic mechanics.
You don't like the homing attack?
I don't like how every Sonic map is absolutely made for you to get lost in and ignore the going fast. But going fast is fun! Bastards.
I admit, I didn't get the get lost too much. I did get that in Adventure 1 for some maps, actually. But outside of Adventure 1, I don't think I got that too badly. But it's also been a long time, and I originally played, like, Sonic 2 when I was a young kid, so I can't necessarily remember how I felt about some of those maps. I might have gotten lost in, like, Oil Ocean, I could see. And I've never played Sonic 1 because, no, thank you. I see.
That bad.
In general, no, you're correct. The problem is just some of the bad things are really bad.
Okay, my dude, I played Sonic 1 at the same time as I played the Ghosts and Goblins series.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. You're playing
Sonic
something...
was a breath of fresh air.
Yep. Actually, you know what? I take it back. The one exception to the, yes, I definitely did get lost, are Knuckles stages. But that's because they're far more open. They're the full range mode Sonic. Oh, didn't have to fight that one. How many more do I need in here? Oh god, I still need 36 in this zone. And then 39, excuse me, in Living Memory. At least Living Memory is not just lightning. I think the problem is that I did no fates in this zone originally. So I've been doing basically from rank 0 all the way up. Fair. Yeah, like, I should have done more of these. This expansion, I have been a little bit behind in terms of leveling and stuff. Like, I should have my trusts a lot further along than they are, but I haven't sat down to do trusts this time. Also, now that I think of it, on a side note, I really need to, on Sunday, I need to sit down and do editing and transcribing of m4s. M3S is going to be a pain For those who haven't heard my rants already, I made a mistake when we were recording m4s, and I accidentally had our Discord audio going down the same audio channel as... Oh, goodbye. Hey, welcome back. Anyway, I accidentally had Discord audio going down the same...
lights, but no sound.
Oh? You can hear me now, though, right?
Nethos is trying to talk, and he's
Oh,
not
Nethos.
succeeding.
Oh.
Meaning something hiccuped while he was gone.
Yep.
No, I found it. I'm just dumb.
Fair enough. Well, welcome back.
When I put my headset down, it turned off the power switch. And I didn't notice.
Whoopsies.
Hey, at least it was an easy fix, right?
Yep. Man, I had all that stuff I was talking about Sonic games.
Damn.
The worst part for me for Sonic 2 was always Sky Fortress segment, leading up to getting to the Death Star, basically. It was kind of rough.
Yeah, but you should at least be able to zoom through that one because you're supposed to be done collecting at that point.
Yeah. The hard part of Sonic 1, I think, it was literally just the 2 Labyrinth Zone levels. That's it. Everything else about that game was fine.
Well, yeah, no, Labyrinth 1, 2, and 3 were the ones that... They're the only stages I ever hear anything about, other than Green Hill Zone, but I don't hear
One's
Green
not
Hill...
bad. One has one has air pockets everywhere, and you just need to know that you go patiently and use them, which a lot of people just don't do. 2 is actually a labyrinth, and there are several points where if you jump wrong, you end up in a deep part with no air, which is really mean.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm also remembering the one thing with 2 that did trip me up sometimes was Betrayer saying, "Oh, you should be done collecting." Remind me. Oh, right. Man, how glad am I that in 3 they made it that you had to double jump to activate Supersonic versus doing at least half of your jump made you go Supersonic.
I will say, most of my game overs from playing 2 were just learning the fight at the end of the game, where they just decide to give you 2 bosses in a row, one of which has a...
With no rings.
With no rings, yeah. One of which has actually a very tiny window where you can hit him, or you die.
You're talking the first one against the Silver Sonic thing?
No, I'm talking about the robot.
Oh, okay, fair. Both of them?
You
actually...
had to Go ahead.
I was going to say, they both seem like they have a tiny window, but actually, their window's a lot larger than it looks like it is.
I died so many times getting hit by the spikes of one of the hands, even though it was like all the way back against him.
Oh yeah, I believe it. It's one of those things whereas the actual start of the hit window is deceiving.
Mm-hmm.
But you only learn about that when you watch speedrunners who are, oh wait, oh, wow, I actually had all that time to hit this guy? Oh.
Yeah, I've never actually... Funny thing, as much as I've gotten into watching speedrun, I've never watched a Sonic speedrun.
Like, the thing is, for the most part, most Sonic speedruns are, to be fair, really only interesting when they do stuff to break the game. Like, so Sonic Advance 1 is a really fun, a really interesting speedrun to witness. Only problem, you're going to see Sonic for about maybe 5 to 10 seconds a stage, and then they are going to make him move so fast that the camera cannot keep up with him.
I did that by accident all the time in Sonic 2. In the was it 3? Whichever one has the mines level with the purple rocks and the green platforms. It was so easy to get faster than the camera and like get bugged in walls and stuff. And I did it by accident as a kid.
Oh yeah, no, in Sonic Advance 1, the geometry still exists. It's just you can go stupid fast in that game.
Mm-hmm. The other thing I had said was the hardest Sonic games I have played, though, that I will never play again, and one of them I never beat, was the Game Gear ones. The early Game Gear Sonic games were very rough. I think the first one might be the hardest one I've ever done. But it's because it has a lot of levels that are like, don't go the wrong way in this tube, or we just kill you with no way to know.
Or it was still very early game. They're figuring out how game design should work. And also, we gotta figure out a way to make this game last long enough so that you feel like you got your money's worth.
Well, the only reason I played so much of it is I had a Game Gear. It was the only game on the Game Gear, and when I was young, we did a lot of road trips.
Hell yeah, Pong.
I'm so glad. I remember wishing I had a Game Gear as a kid, but I am so glad that I just had a Game Boy because, quite frankly, I think I would have gone insane with how short the battery life of
the Game Gear was. The Game Gear was only playable by an outlet or with a car plug. It was you could not even finish like 3 levels in Sonic before those batteries died.
And thank you for that. Good luck. Have fun. Gonna hope raid goes well tonight.
What up, party people?
Hey, Frost.
Howdy, Frost.
Now I remember. I never. You mentioning car trips and whatnot just reminded me. This isn't a thing I did, but one of my friends mentioned that of how. This came up when I first mentioned that I was playing East because it unlocked a memory of theirs of they had like one of those portable TVs and a car port that would work for the TV and their Genesis or whatever system Wanderers of East was on. The East 3 side-scrolling one, and they would play that during car trips.
I really liked the side-scrolling version of that. It's very rough, but
I will say, I played 3 of the iterations of East's mechanics so far, and honestly, the East 6 system, the one that they used for 6, Felgana, and Origins, I think is honestly the one I like the most.
The newer ones are basically that.
So, next...
Except full 3D.
Oh, hold on one second. I need to respond to something, then I'll have my brain process what you just said. Yeah, as was said by Giglier, it'll downgrade, but that's not happening with the 7.1 patch. That'll happen in the 7.2 patch. So you've got a ways before that's going to happen. Cross. And thank you, Giglier, for fielding that question for me. Sorry. Now, say again, you said like
the newer 3D. The newer ones are basically the 6 system. Or rather, it's an expansion of the 6 system, more like the Origin system. Except instead of Origins, where you would pick a character and each character had their own unique playstyles, you actually would have a party running around with you. And you could switch characters to switch your playstyle on the fly.
Oh, yeah, no.
But it still plays the same.
From doing Solseta, it didn't feel the same to me.
Solseta is,
I thought, the same thing that they used for 7 and 8.
It's the same engine. Sort of.
I think 9 and 10 is a different engine, isn't it?
9 and 10 are different. 9 still plays like East, though. Like, it doesn't play all that different. The tone and what you're capable of is what is different.
Okay. Oh, yeah, also, thing I saw on the East Reddit, I think they decided to mess with the timeline again because I think they said 10 is supposed to be taking place between 2 and Celceta.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, no, the East canon, the East timeline is all kinds of messed up.
There's a reason for that.
Oh yeah, because it's just, hey, we're just going to tell you a story, and it's where can we get this to fit? We can put this here. It works. That's fine.
There are several points where it actually isn't. The year is is known, but like the actual timeline isn't known because yes, all of the games are literally just the collected writings of Adol 50 years later when he's retired and somebody's found his book.
Yep.
Which is funny because it means that like who knows how much of that is bullshit. It makes for a fun game though.
Oh, it does. And like despite the fact that it's chronologically it's harder to follow than almost Kingdom Hearts, each of the games are at least a self-contained full story, whereas you never have to play the others to be able to appreciate what's going on.
The only times where there's an exception to that is you will appreciate some of the character interactions in 8 better if you have played, especially Celceta, but also the untranslated 4s.
Like, there will be points whereas you will appreciate things more if you've played the others, because there will be nods to it. But if you haven't played the others, that doesn't mean you're not going to enjoy the game. It's not like Kingdom Hearts, whereas, oh, you must play all 13 games to be able to understand Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
No, it's more like Nier, whereas, oh, yeah, all these games are interconnected. If you play all of them, you will really appreciate the little nods here and there that we're doing, and you'll understand some things. Everyone else, no, you're just going to enjoy playing the game anyway. It doesn't matter.
The exception in the series, I have to make to that, having played it,
is Ys 2.
Is 9. 2 is also an exception for a different reason. It's a direct continuation of 1. 9.
It was literally supposed to be part of 1.
Yeah. 9 still follows the rule that you said, but you really need to. That one I feel won't hit the same at all unless you have played.
Ragna, I just saw your message, and perfect. You and I are on the same page.
Because you won't even have a clue really as to like the twist in the game and everything, or have a lot of context for what's going on, period, without that. Which was a very interesting way for them to do a Ys game. It ended up being my favorite one because of that. But it is definitely it's gonna be lost on a lot of people who don't play the whole series.
And to be fair, that was an experiment. Like, technically, I kind of want to say Origin has a little bit of that, but I also will say, like, very much so, you can play it without having played 1 and 2 at all, which is the ones you really would need to do. And I say this because I played Origin before I played 1 and 2.
Yep. I hadn't played 1 and 2 in so long when I played Origin that I actually didn't realize who the characters were until the very end, when I was like, oh, that makes everything make way more sense. But no, yeah, for the most part, that's why that's a good series, is because you can just pick up any of them, and it's just, here's one of Adol's random crazy adventures.
Yeah, like,
who knows how much of it's real?
I admit, one of the reasons why I think I like the 6 system is that's the first one I played. Because I picked up E6 on a whim because there was a point in high school whereas I would go to GameStop and just be, okay, here's the bargain bin PlayStation 2 games. Actually, no, this would high school or late high school or early college. It was one of those two. Either way, go to the bargain bin at GameStop, okay, well, let's just take a look at random PlayStation games, see which ones, whereas the cover art intrigues me, and whereas the price is, cheap. And that's how I found E6, loved the game. My phone ringtone for a long time was Cortera Woods, because I love the music of 6. But that's also how I found the Growlancer series.
I feel like I should know what this is.
Betrayer, what's the precursor game? Starts with an L. Precursor to Growlancer. Starts with an L. You played it.
The Langrisser?
Yes.
Okay. I remember that big old discussion we had about it before, and I ended up playing Landgrasser and liking it, and then wondering what the fuck they did with it. Never looked at Growlancer because I think I forgot about it.
Yeah, like, the one I ended up playing was, hey, it was a collection of Growlancer 3 and 4 as a double pack. Hey, 2 games for 1 for like $10? With, okay, this is very anime art style. I'm a teenager? Sure, I'll pick this up. It was fun.
I have specific feelings about the art style.
Well, I have learned things about the artist.
Okay,
since
good.
then.
So you do know where I'm going.
I
with
know
this.
exactly where you're going with this.
Man.
There is a reason why it probably why young me saw it and was, hey, this looks interesting. But, like, despite what they draw, otherwise, it's still a... Like, all the characters actually look goddamn beautiful. Some of the guys look real fucking good. Some of them are definitely very, trying to remember what... Pretty boy. Some of them are very Sailor Moon Tuxedo Mask pretty boy. Some of them are still real, like, gruff and decent gruff looking.
I just remembered that I never finished Ys 8. It was mostly just because the pace of that one's very slow. Because it literally is trapped on an island survival.
The world race for... Fru should come out 2 weeks after 7.1, and it is at that exact moment the world race will start.
I guess it has actually been a while since Ys 9 came out. I wasn't expecting to see 10 in the West for a while.
I'm honestly surprised they have a demo for it.
Yeah. But when I think about it, though, like, I remember not too long ago, there was a big
Gotta pet the best boy.
kind of hubbub in the community for Falcom about them cracking down on English translations. And I think that actually that's because they are now putting more into that. And we're getting the games faster instead of 5 years later.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's a question. Do they have an in-house translation team? Or...
I don't know.
Okay, because I can't remember if they had the same problem that, I forget who the studio is who made it. The people who make Utawara Ramono. They had a problem whereas they originally did all their translation stuff through NIS, Nipponichi software, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but Nipponichi will prioritize their own stuff over other things because they have teetered on bankruptcy almost as much as Square, but more frequently because they are just constantly hovering there, apparently.
I don't know that much. I just know that for a very long time, you would get a Legend of Heroes game or a Ys game, and then you would get the English version like 3 or 4 years later, if at all. And I was very shocked when I saw I needed to just play it, even though I watched a Let's Play. Trails of Daybreak, and really good English translation, by the way, one of the best I've ever seen. And the Trails of Daybreak 2 is out in Japan, but hasn't been out that long. And apparently, like, in February or March, we're expected to get the English one. I'm like, wait, what? That never happens.
I actually just pulled it up. It is Nipponichi software that's doing the translations. And earlier this year, they posted a thing saying, we won't have to wait as long. So I'm assuming Falcom basically paid them the money needed to be, hey, prioritize our shit.
Good. Because they actually do a fantastic job with that, with their with Ys and with that.
Amusingly, whenever I hear stuff of Nipponichi translations, I hear stuff that is, oh god, they're the worst ever, and then others of, it's perfectly fine. And you know what? I'm pretty sure the, oh my god, it's the worst evers are looking at very small single instances and blowing them out of proportion versus looking at a holistic picture.
The stuff that's really campy and like doesn't sound good voice acting wise in the Trails or in the Legend of Heroes games is mostly because the character is actually just that stupid. Like, that's what Falcom does with their mastermind villain. They're the most Saturday morning, mustache twirling, giga clown, layers and layers and layers of Dr. Wily plans, villains that love to showboat, and they tell the actors to ham it up.
Mm-hmm. Like
it's on purpose. But just the characters talking normally to each other and the normal interactions and like the stuff you do for like the social parts of the game and all that, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It just always sounds funny when you're fighting the bosses because they're actually just cartoon villains.
You know a thing that I just remembered that still is weird and baffling to me? Why are they remaking Felghana again? Like, is that their most popular one or something?
I know it's very popular. It was the one that got the most exposure in the West early on, I think, because of the side-scroll version.
Mm-hmm. Like,
don't get me wrong, that game was very rough. I just enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, no, I don't doubt that. And to be fair, now that I think of it, it might be better than... Like, 6, I had no problem with picking up because it was, okay, you guys are mentioning some tower, I've met you before, but okay. But I didn't need it because the characters you see from the previous games are inconsequential to 6. But I think 3, so Felghana, might be a really good starting point in general as well because Oath in Felghana is very well done. It's a good game, gameplay-wise and whatnot. And plot-wise, it's not connected to 1 and 2 at all. In fact, the only reference to that is, hey, we just got off the boat. Okay, we're done talking about all that now. Don't pay attention to the fact that Adol may have some cataclysmic, traumatic PTSD after what just happened. We just had the floating island crash back into the land. It's fine. It fits snugly back where it came out.
Oath is post Celceta, so I would now say Celceta is the better jump-on point. But you're right. Whatever it is called, that
Felghana.
one is a excellent jump-on point, and it's because it's the first time Adol is interacting with people other than the ancient freaking ruins.
Well, he interacts with people in 1 and 2.
He does.
And he does in 6 as well.
Oh, he does a lot in 6. And in 6, there's a lot of interaction. There is one character in 6 that's supposed to be more meaningful, but nobody in the West has any idea because we'll never play 5, apparently. And it's the pirate girl.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows who she is, but she's supposed to be important. I do find it interesting that not only has there never really
that's fair.
been a
We're not
great
saying
translation of 5 from fans, they also
we're not saying
like
Adol.
have
It
no
should be
plans
like
whatsoever
Adol
to bring
is
it
closer
over.
to
Which
what
makes
it
me
should be
wonder if
pronounced
like
as.
maybe something's wrong with that one.
It could be like was it 5?
I don't know.
Wait, no,
anything
yeah.
about
5 is. So there's 1, 2, 3. No, 4 is Celceta. 4 was Celceta. 5 is the one that had the 2 very different versions.
No, that was also Celceta.
That was 4?
That was 4.
Oh,
Mask
okay.
of the Sun and something else, which were somehow done basically independent of each other. And Celceta, and Celceta is good because they basically would like, all right, we got the important story bits from both of them and mashed them together in a sensible way.
Mm-hmm. Like, Celceta and Felghana are 100%. These are definitely remakes.
Yes.
100%. Honestly, I'd say East 1 and 2 probably could qualify as the Steam/PSP version are definitely remakes as well, even though they still use the same combat system. I
still preferred the DS version that used the.
I disagree. After going and actually playing the Steam ones, oh, the bump combat actually flows better.
I have now played those. It does flow better. I still hate it, and that's just me.
To be fair as well, though, like everything in East 2, you're basically doing it the DS way because it's, everything except for the last 2 bosses require you to shoot them with magic. They can't take damage from anything else. That game had some problems.
The Falcata remake, it absolutely is a remake, but they didn't mess with the story at all. Like, it was the same story.
They did tweak it a bit. They did tweak it a bit to make it combine with the plot elements they introduced in 6 of Elmis and whatnot.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, because the final boss is an Ash Elmis. One of their attempts at making Black Elmis themselves and failing at it.
Oh, that ties into more than just 6.
Oh yeah, that ties into everything in the end. Like 6 ties. It started. 6 is where they decided, hey, we're going to partially reboot our own lore without rebooting our lore. Like, they somehow did a thing that so many other places fail at. Retconning without it being actually a retcon.
They just told it better.
Yes.
That's all it is they just told it better. They had more space in text boxes and characters to say things that needed to be said.
Alright, let's try tossing Frost an invite again.
Oh shit, I need to stop playing this.
Yes.
Stop playing Path of Exile. Get off of it. It's a bad game.
It really is kind of slow. I haven't played it in years.
I think, like, the last time I played it, I did something with an assassin where I made, like, whirlwind tornado arrows that sucked everything on the screen in and blew up. And got bored in 15 minutes. Clearly, I got very lucky with that, but also... Like,
sure, I'll do...
I don't know.
Which Fire Kitty is this?
My brain
I think I would actually be bored of Diablo 2 if I went back and played it. I think it's just not my type of game.
This is
said you want to play.
Okay, this is Rubicantes.
Champions of Norath. So that was what I picked because where am I going to find Champions of Norath in 2024?
I don't even know what that is. Oh my god!
It was an EverQuest single play. Well, not single player. An EverQuest offline game.
I would explain why I don't know anything about it.
It was an ARPG made for the PS2.
Honestly, the fact that you can do them on sync now probably is going to help a little bit, though. You still probably... I think you still want a majority of a group for both of those. Because I think we found, like, from Barbarisha up, you still kind of need a full group. But, ads are going to play in about 2 minutes. I'm going to just take my break a little bit earlier, get myself ready for raid and stuff. So when we come back, hopefully everyone will be here and we will be heading into M4 for round 3. So see y'all in a bit. I learned on Hell House, if I don't do it as part of the opener, I started not doing it in the opener when we got to Themis.
Oh, okay. I was looking at Spencer. I was like,
tentacle.
No. H stack. PSUH stack.
Lim, you just died to damage, right? Just making sure.
I would need to rewatch.
I guess I'll take whatever one's over here.
I was at 8! You were at 2. Thank you very much.
Wow. Oh.
Rhoda has been dethroned! Yeah, she has.
Lith, did you go get your accessory upgrade?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Did you? Go do that.
Out to. Thank you.
But Rhoda, are you going to go get your accessory upgrade? Did anyone else forget their accessory upgrade?
I'll fucking play this game.
What is happening?
We're hitting in
range. That's what's happening.
Silly spots.
You can have someone on this side.
And Carb, you gonna hit that pole?
I think I might not. I think I might be safe. I'm praying.
Oh
did
my
it!
god! Wow.
Hey, it's okay, everybody.
Taste the power of moon magic! High treasure chest under the ice? I'm sorry. He's actually DJing. They knew what they were doing with this, and I appreciate
It was the night before Christmas, and all through the raid, Alala was tickling mid-betrayer just made. Despite only sharing but a single brain cell, this band of adventurers had some interesting personnel. There's Nithos, a tank, requesting cooldowns aplenty, and Frost glaring even when health bars are empty. There's Rhoda, a gremlin, who snugly does fit. In Betrayer's head, a man surely used to it. There's Rue braving fire to ensure his positionals all land, and Lith an easy laugh, making him always in high demand. There's Ellery, glams on point, looking fine whenever the weather, and Lim, the man who brought them all together. The cooldowns were popped, buttons clicked all aligned, despite their weird calls. Oh yeah? Havers time. As the boss health slipped lower, mechanics all mastered, the raiders kept pushing, only one or two plastered. Now soon there'll be loot, raiders posing in frame, these players meant business, no fuck, only game.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, you guys didn't want to kill it and ruined everything.
Yeah! Beautiful.
I love Macrocosmos.
Oh, shit.
And everyone's still dead. Yeah. I reprisal! I gave myself a shield. That way I lived.
Get ready to make a conga line, line up with the C marker.
Zeros are forward, ones are back.
whatever, I don't care
Really
enough.
telegraph for your friends.
Fuck.
They're back.
Zeros are
Maybe
forward.
on the left side.
Where was the short?
Yeah.
We did it!
Short,
Oh, I said we did it.
where was short light?
There is nobody in that tower at all.
Apparently, ICAM in Limsa wants to focus on all the minions today. I was wondering if I was going. Oh, there we go! There we go! There's all the bots underneath Limsa.
Oh, you were just waiting to see if it would focus
I
on
was
them. That's
just
scary.
waiting for it to show up, for them to show up. Yeah.
I died. I don't have.
Thanks out, thanks out.
Oh shit.
Thanks,
Oh no. Oh, have
Heal!
Yeah, I guess that works. Nobody will move. Oh no!
I had nothing to give them.
I thought it would go off before.
You know,
Yeah, I thought it
I'm
was,
sorry. If it eats the limit break and the animation is going off, we should come back.
Yeah.
I was looking at the raid light and I was like, oh no. There's
Buster coming up.
But why would that require you to stack?
They were overlapped.
Partially?
The towers, you both dropped the middle when you weren't supposed to. You didn't back up fast enough.
I thought I saw one of the towers coming over to our side enough.
They were like a Venn diagram, not a like circle.
Yeah, the Venn diagram on the side that needs to be taken. So even if Ares wouldn't want to.
Well,
I mean,
All right, I'm
I
back,
want to kind of know.
and everyone is on. So
I
let's
thought I'd have
swap
enough
on over.
time.
I kind of look at it a very simple $1 an hour.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a very
Yep.
good way.
That's
to
how
look at
you.
it.
That's how I used to. That's how I used to look at video games as opposed to like going to the movies. Like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna get more out of this $15 video game than I am going to a movie. Absolutely, almost
Yep.
certainly.
That's my hot take of the
Going
day.
to a movie
too, is,
probably now. I don't even want to. I don't even want to know how much a movie ticket costs.
about $15 to $20, depending on if you're going to the regular.
That's a month
screen.
of FF14.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you're going to the regular screen, or if you're going to the XL screen, or an
IMAX.
screen.
The
Does it
hustle
have
now
the
is they don't let you
lounger?
bring anything in, and you have to
No.
pay $17 for a Coke.
That's not the hustle now. That's always been the hustle.
That's always been the hustle, but it's even worse. 'Cause now my theaters have like actual restaurants in them and bars. They will
Oh,
bring
like movie
your
tavern.
meals out to your seat.
Yep.
So movie tavern.
I have
Yeah.
never understood the appeal of that.
That sounds. You know what? Last time me and Randy went to go see Beetlejuice, and we snuck Chinese in. In the moment,
God,
I
how did you
opened the
do that? They
Chinese,
basically frisk
is
you
a
with
big purse. A big purse. The moment I opened the Chinese, I was like, "This is not fun. I don't want to be doing this in the middle of a movie."
Yeah, like
You brought Chinese
so
to
I can-
Beetlejuice?
I
Did it
can
interrupt
under-
Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice?
I can understand the eating while you watch a movie because, like, to be fair, that's what I'll do at home a lot of the times when I'm watching a movie, is have dinner or something with it. So I can understand that, but you need to have it in a comfortable setting that is easy to watch and also eat at the same time.
Yeah.
I just don't like the acoustics of movie theaters because they're too good, and that causes problems for me. But that's just my brain.
I need to adjust this a little bit. Keyboard.
It sounds like an off-brand fucking special dock for your MP3 player back
Just
in
a
the
little
Zoom
bit.
days.
Bourgeoisie.
Right?
I love it. It's very good.
Oh shit! God.
What?
Eat that food.
Hopefully it doesn't kill us.
Thank you, Giggler. Hopefully things
Come on,
go
whoa.
well.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Oh, that's right.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Let's jump.
It's alright. First pull is for remembering the neurons, right?
Well, I was in here last night. I have no excuse.
Sure you do. You were here. You weren't here on tank.
If
No.
one needs wings, one needs
But your
simply
animations are so
make
good,
them.
though. They just casually summon the volcano.
Oh, wickedly divine!
Back. Back. In.
Yippee! Hey, there's also a line in the
Yes,
middle
we're eating
there.
it. Nearest, so north.
Oh, interesting.
I was.
I
Oh my!
Rhoda Howe.
The challenger went down hard.
Narrowing, tanks, good.
I'll have to redo my abacus after this.
So,
because
in
Oh
and
yeah, I
tank.
also need to.
They're back on their feet.
In and tanks.
What grit?
Out and healers.
you were too close.
In and
I
melee.
was too
For sure.
disoriented.
Out
from
in
that.
range.
No, I meant Ruin Eye.
What?
I got clipped by
And they're down. Is it over
You
already?
didn't get clipped by me, I clipped by Cayman.
Yeah, no, I was running around like an idiot with my head cut off because I died.
Alright, jump.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Oh,
If you got hit by me, I'd be dead.
I thought both healers were down.
No. Again. Please wait.
But the abyss calls, Slim.
There's Fall Guys for that.
There is full.
Yeah, and that comes back next month, I think. Or end of this month.
I
like
saw
next
a
week.
Google search ad about it.
Stop interrupting my sponsored ads. I want to get to it myself.
But we're part of your sponsored ads. We're your
Just listen
co-ad
to
people.
your outgoing audio.
I don't know. If I did that, it would really cut into my Raid Shadow Legends time.
Has anyone ever actually played that game?
No.
No.
It's awesome.
From the ads, I can't even tell like what's actually the game.
It's bad.
I'm pretty sure it's shitty AFK arena, which is not a thing I should ever have to say.
Not a fan of the AFK series.
Not a fan of how lacking it is.
That was with Aquavale.
It's like if Honkai Star Rail was bad.
Needs wings, one needs simply
It's the best way I can describe it.
I don't know, I think it's just par for the course gotcha. Front.
How'd I do that? Why'd I do
In
that?
front. DPS got hit. It'll be out. Near south.
Is it just...
Lightning.
Widening tanks bad. So it's out and tanks first.
Your other out.
In and healers. Out and melee. In and ranged.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I
think I was...
didn't get my thing up. After this, give me a second.
They're back on their feet. What grid?
When it's bad, we have to come in an awful lot, Mythos.
There is
And on the boss in that circle.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I actually just got it backwards. That's what happened.
Cardinals.
Delta?
Delta.
But to what end?
Charlie.
South. Spread. Delta.
Ow. That does hurt a lot. You're not wrong about that.
You have a lot of healing time after that.
Yeah.
Right, don't heal you until the auto after.
Clocks.
How's this?
Counting to yourself.
1, 2, 3.
Check if you're long or short.
3.
Long's in the head. Everybody else to your places, please.
You're on the right, relative.
Or do I have to be on the square?
And they're down. Is it over already?
You're right, Lon.
Buddies.
That's gonna.
Oh, ow. Oh, there's 3
That
people
is
here.
roll buddies, by the way.
They're still in it. But
Right.
Damn. Forgot about that.
I will yell it out. That's my bad for not calling.
I completely forgot.
Who is my friendship
Which
buddy?
buddies?
Is it Lynn?
There are. No, it
Okay,
does.
no,
you
it
don't-
depends.
is-
Your buddy is going to be based off of your timer.
Yes, it's not on your timer. It's based on your number of stacks.
Yes, I'm sorry.
The timer doesn't matter at all for that one.
So if you are 3 stacks as deep as support,
There are
you are
images
south.
and raid strats.
Yeah. As support, I believe it was 3 is south, 2 is north. Someone correct me.
Yes. No. Hold on. Let me double check.
On the picture you've got, it's 3 is north. 2 is
Okay.
south.
Then
Yeah,
invert
3
what I
north, 2
said.
south. Yeah, 3 north, 2 south. For DPS, it's 2 in, 3 out.
Your cruelty knows no bounds.
I'd just prefer if we could like have my knockback back and I could knock her off the platform.
Killer like Bomberman final boss.
Yeah, I mean first boss of Dark Souls.
Oh, yeah. Dark Souls?
Kick him off the ledge. You ever kicked him off the ledge?
Dark Souls 2?
1.
One. Iron Golem?
Why would I be talking about Dark Souls 2 without saying 2?
Okay,
Not-
Cayman, we're gonna have to turn you into a demon wall, but
That's not the first boss. The first boss of Dark Souls is in a cathedral with no.
We're not talking. The tutorial boss does not count as the first boss.
Tutorial boss counts.
Are you talking about gargoyles?
No.
I think he's talking about the Minotaur.
Forest demon. Yeah.
Forest demon?
Yeah.
Man,
I wouldn't
there's a
say
lot
the
you
first
can
boss,
knock
but-
off the edge
but
in Dark
yeah.
Souls 1.
Gargoyles have
No.
wings.
I didn't know you could knock Forest demon off.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
take him off the bridge.
You can actually make him jump off on his own pretty easily.
Yeah, he backs up. He does that back step.
You know, it'd be amusing if you could knock the gargoyles off because they'd have to leap to be able to get enough initial something for their wings to work.
They're also made out of stone, so
They're also made out of stone.
Alright, we got some calls coming up.
my chickens have
One
wings.
needs wings. One needs simply.
oh, you made him.
She's great.
I don't think this is actually going to last long enough to matter.
Front.
It was good.
Thank you, Ellery.
Yeah, maybe.
In front. DPS took it, so support are eating it now. Widening, north swap.
Well, why did I hit that? There's no reason to hit that then. Because
Thank
I
you.
panicked.
It was a little spooky.
Narrowing, tanks, good. So tanks are in first.
This is going to be a tiny shuffle to not bait.
Small steps.
Ride that line.
Out healers,
I didn't get hit, so.
in melee,
Or maybe I did.
Oh my! The challenger went down.
outranged.
Ow.
Ethos, if you could help raising.
Zeus, have a feint.
I'm getting a Rue. Oh crap, you just
Already
got
got
him.
him.
They're back on their
Someone
feet.
has faster races.
What crit?
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Cardinals.
Yep, let's go watch for blasts. Alpha,
She's gathering Eva, but to what end?
beta, north. Spread, beta side.
Get away.
Thank you, Ellery.
Oh god, who's got that?
Is it over?
Not me.
Ow!
I'm getting Rhoda.
Thank you.
Blocks, but I think we're doomed now.
Yeah, I don't have the fun thing. Do I die? Hit me. Well, alright.
Still go through the motions.
Hey, they read that though.
Alright, I didn't get over there in time. Well, I don't think I hit
Spread.
anybody else, but.
Red.
Oh, that is spread, you're right.
Hilarious.
Also, she is not always north-south for that.
Oh no, that's a corpse.
I'm going
Yeah, I
the
learned
incredibly
that.
wrong way.
Wait, no, she was north-south, never mind.
Yeah.
I think we were messed up because of that raise.
Yeah.
But that's also still our prog point anyway, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just happy to see
The narrowing seems to be cleaning up. So, yes, thank you, Betrayer. Thank you.
I don't understand. What was the fucking response to the word in?
I think I need to raise you up a bit. You are clicking that. And then you up. That doesn't work. Whatever.
I mean, it's not like the good pattern's all that hard when you don't have to move. It's knowing how much you have to move for the bad pattern that's getting us a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
My problem.
Bad pattern is just if you're not baiting, just stay on the edge of that AoE basically, both inner edge or outer edge.
No.
No.
No? Is that the
No.
good pattern?
That's the good pattern.
Okay,
That's
I'm
the
sorry.
good pattern.
Is where you do that. Bad pattern
That's
is
why I
whereas
said the
you
good
take a
pattern you get to
fair-
stay still, and
My
the bad
fault.
pattern you have to move more.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my brain inverted.
No, that's what happens to me every single time. Is the bad pattern I usually get the first 3, and then the last one I accidentally do the good pattern position because it's just hard.
The bad pattern is the good pattern for me because I'm a fucking coward and I love running away.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, okay.
Wee.
It's just rough.
Rue,
I just
be
call it the
aware
bad
you've got your tank stance on.
I get why you call it that, and that is correct.
Because
I was
my
just saying, be aware.
But I must have your soul.
Yeah, it's the bad pattern because I can't do anything. I can't press any of my buttons.
Yeah. That makes sense. But also, yeah, way to go away!
Yeah, okay.
Why does that happen?
Usually bosses do a raid
Oh, I'm
by-
sorry. I'm talking about why I just magically didn't get Holy or Flare.
Front.
I'm just being a shit.
Ah, gotcha.
Hey, Chief,
Very on
welcome.
brand.
The Gremlin.
Huh?
Out.
The gremlin.
Supporter
Ow.
baiting.
Sorry, Nipos.
Close. South trade.
Okay. You didn't. I definitely hit
Narrowing
you.
healers
There.
bad. So in healers first.
Alright, really in.
This
if
is
you're not
closer.
sure.
Yes, like in the circle.
It'll be out in tanks next.
Really out if you're not a tank.
You have to be into bait, dude.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Bad call.
Still.
The challenger went
Rue, can you
down
make sure
hard.
you're second on aggro? Or first? You know I mean. Panic mode.
I did all my mids.
They're back on their feet.
Don't be in the intercardinals. Be on the cardinals.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Don't get hit by lightning.
Yelled at for having tank stance on. Get yelled at for having tank stance on.
Alpha.
Gathering ether.
Welcome to Op Tank.
Charlie. Air conditioner. All right, Charlie. Spread.
I don't think I can.
Make sure Ellery lives.
Oh yeah, cardinals.
Clocks.
Or clocks, rather. The other C word.
Alright, 3.
Places, please.
Right? Oh, ammo. Sorry.
Buddies.
Oh, and
I-
God damn it.
One of us is wrong.
Me.
And
I
they're
was
done.
wrong.
Is it over already?
I should have been north, but I didn't see a support
Wait.
to stack with up north.
There were 2 of us up north.
I was 2, which means I go south, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I was 3, so I should have gone north,
Wait,
but I didn't see
But I was
anybody
2,
up there.
so we should have been fine, right?
You and I were up north, weren't we, Rue?
Yeah.
I was a 3 and... Yep. Let me pull up the thing.
Oh, no,
North
I
or
see what
north?
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what happened. The two people that are
the two
support
tanks
that
had
needed
to
stack,
the two
yes.
tanks had to swap, I think, is what I'm hearing.
The 2 people that needed a buddy were stacking together.
We're talking
Because
about
apparently
long
that's the way the
trees
freaking,
and long
mechanic
trees, right?
decided.
Oh yeah. No, the it always does the point blank AOE on the longs.
See, I did not know that.
Yeah,
I
that
thought it was
would.
just...
Yeah, it always does it on the longs, which is why you have a long paired with a short.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, well, it would suck.
So then.
Where's the image of the stat groups?
I'm collecting a guide.
Hold on, give me a second.
I've got it actually on hand.
Oh, so you can link it to him?
Because I have the spread one, but I apparently...
That's
Okay,
Ion Cluster, right? Or am I
Nope.
crazy? What's the name? of that
Edge
one?
2.
Electro Edge 2.
Image sent.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have all those up on my
What is
side
electric-
monitor.
I feel like I had...
Alright.
God, that image is so unhelpful.
It helps me,
I,
but yeah.
It's not you guys. It's just visually, it's fucking noisy as shit.
absolutely.
I just wanted to make sure
So-
I was in the right place.
In this stack part, because like we're doing north south for the numbers. Can she go like east west?
No,
Okay. That's
she
good.
will always be facing AB at that point.
Okay, that's good. That makes sense, I guess.
Hey,
they
Rhoda.
said.
Hi, what's up?
Saying you're a coward and you like to run away and to run really far on
It's
bad
going,
pattern
sorry, Chief, I forgot to
has finally
respond. It's
fucking
going all
fixed it
right.
in my brain.
We've
That's
You're
been
welcome.
getting up to Electro
You're
Edge
welcome,
2
yeah.
almost every time,
Because it's
so
the
you know, that's
opposite
been
of what I
helping.
want.
Don't be an enabler like this.
No, enable us to clear faster. Yes,
Yes,
good. Thank
please.
you, Rhoda.
Bad pattern mean you gotta run. You gotta commit harder. You gotta
Question:
commit harder to what you're doing unless you're not doing that.
What's the question?
Long 3 DPS for that would be stacked in east-west or in the middle of the boss?
Out.
East-west.
East
You've got. Yep.
You
Long
are
and short
3.
does not matter for that mechanic at all. Or, well, it does not
No, that's
matter.
not true.
for
We
the
died
stats.
because it matters.
Well, because we were in the wrong
You don't
place.
care if you are long or short for where you go. You care about what your number is for where you go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we died because we were in the wrong place. Because anybody up there. And I said, well, at least I'll stack with somebody. Because I saw Frost all by his lonesome. Y'all were probably hidden behind her thick ass.
Fair enough, Chief. If I can, I'll see if.
Okay,
let
I'm
me know
gonna
when you
pull
try doing it in PF.
Let
I
me
don't
know
know
if
if I'll
it's
be
east
able
or
to join
west.
you, but if I can, I'll see if I
Leaves
can.
half the room.
Okay.
has a
All right.
big
That'll make
particle
that
effect.
easier.
Her
Okay.
torso really is smaller than her thighs, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got a horse
This
body.
is nothing personal, but
Is
I
Rue
must
getting the
have
most
your
innocent
soul.
boy of the tier award?
No.
No.
I want it. It's mine.
No.
Okay.
Not in crimes. I own those.
Congrats, Rhoda. You're now a boy.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's how it works.
Probably, right?
One needs wings.
I'm cool with it.
One needs
According to the
Gender is
government,
whatever is
yes.
funniest.
Thanks, Obama.
The government thinks that's how it works, so.
And everyone knows the government's always right.
In America.
My brain started playing in the Navy. DPS are eating it. Far style swap
Let me get him.
Why did I do that?
because
Yep.
there's the thing right in the absolute center for you.
There is a line in the middle.
Narrowing tank.
My other group was completely
Good.
gaslighting me on that.
Who's being
Tanks are
first?
the closest.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Oh,
there needs to be a
where the
DPS
fuck
bait to accommodate.
Yeah, right.
I did.
Wait, no.
In melee. Outranged.
Why?
Yippee!
Okay, so you know how we have it set up north, south, east, and west? And you know how Ellery and Nethos are kind of overlapping at that point?
Just jump. We're not getting up in time for this one. Sorry.
Oh,
No,
we
it was
can't be
Valerie
Beyblade.
that took it. It was me. I stepped too many steps in.
It really is for the diagonals. That stupid dot underneath the marker will go barely back and forth unless you're. That's
if and only if it's good.
If and
That's
only,
the
but
problem
yeah, you're
I
right.
have with this is that there are 3 separate things I'm calling because I can't leave one out for information.
No, you're
I
absolutely
would be
right.
happier to call less.
That's why we've got the redundancy of the chat as well.
Rhoda's my hero. Look at that.
Yeah. No, that helps a lot.
Also, it's not just around, like, if you stay inside of this marker when it is the good pattern, you should be fine.
Unless you got a bait, in which case...
Yes, you got a bait.
But that's what I'm trying to say is,
yeah,
it is remembering all 4 permutations. Unfortunately.
This is the kind of thing where it's
My
like,
other group does it a different way, and there's literally no way I could explain it.
Didn't you? Was that?
They yell
that
it for you,
one?
you told me.
So-
Yeah.
Oh,
You told
no,
us-
they do it differently. That's why they have to yell it for me.
Oh, okay.
So what you're saying
But
is you
there's
guys need to
quite
just record it and send it to us at some
There's
point.
quite literally no way that I could explain it because I don't understand it. It's also exactly the same as this, but slightly different. It's the quote-unquote uptime, so I expect you guys would hate it regardless.
Uptime for melee.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's what this is also.
No, there's only 2 things. There's only 2 movements. I don't like I said, there's literally no way I could explain it, and we're getting better at doing this. So
Yeah, let's not put extraneous.
it just hurts
back
my
into our
brain a
brains.
lot. My brain is in like actual pain trying to think of
You're
all
not
of
the
this
only one.
and keep everything together.
this is a kind of mechanic where it's not made for with the idea of having a group doing call.
I
It's
was
made-
really confident we would be done by like 10-11 with clears. Like, not with clears, but with like getting the clear on the 4th. We might be here till December.
I believe it,
It's nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
I wanted to be done before before the new stuff came out, so that I could entertain the idea of maybe getting to do ultimate, but that's not gonna happen.
Same here. Same here.
We did that once.
I meant the new one.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
God. Right. I forgot.
The on-content one.
The lesbians ultimate.
Yeah.
The one
Yep.
made for lesbians by lesbians. Maybe not by lesbians.
I don't know about bi-lesbians.
Wait, was that Shadowbringers? We don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we know what it is.
Yeah, it's Eden.
Yeah, it's Eden Ultimate. They've released multiple images of it.
Out front.
Why is she slightly off center? Is she? No, that line just was.
I couldn't tell you.
Swap south. Swap south.
No, swap north.
It was
GPS
support needed to
got
take
hit.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had to be close, so it was swap south.
I wish
It's
I knew.
on
what
my
that meant.
screen. Be further.
What?
That shouldn't have been, because the port didn't get hit, we had to bait.
I think you got hit accidentally, Ellery, because
you did have damage.
Was somebody dead?
No.
Then
Not
it-
until the mechanic went off. After the mechanic went off, I was dead.
We basically can't have discussions during this fight.
No, we really can't.
Lesbian destruction. Was that me? No, it wasn't.
No, it's Betrayer.
Yeah, no, you did get clipped, because taking a look at the thing, you got hit with electrifying with Electray, electrifying witch hunt, and then witch hunt. So you got hit by 3 things.
Damn, Ellery.
I almost always take a damage down there because I'm not fast. If it's out, I'm taking a hit.
Do you need me to cast Paladin?
That's
You
why I've been
can't
trying
because
to.
it's in combat.
Well,
You can
that's
still press it.
I mean, yeah, you can press it.
I've been trying to give us expedience there to help with this sort of thing. Is it not helping?
No.
It eases my location anxiety.
If it's if it's out first, I basically have to massively delay my melee combo and dump mana doing my instance. If it's in first, it's fine. I hate this.
Oh, sorry about that. I heard a scream and, well...
We didn't know.
Did you get the spider?
No, I was more worried about being, like, Buster being sick again.
Yeah.
Oh.
No worries.
At least he stopped being sick.
He has not.
Oh. So being sick as in the retching.
No, instead he was yelling at the dog.
File the dog!
Cody's a bastard.
This is nothing personal, but I must.
He wasn't trained properly by his owner
I was
because...
going to say, it depends on what type of yelling at the dog we're talking about here.
What's wrong with the owner?
He got the dog when he was 5 and didn't put any effort into training.
How much effort can you put in at 5?
The dog or the owner?
Yes.
Back.
No, I mean, who was 5?
Yeah. Did...
This is very important.
Front in.
Front, not back.
You guys got it.
South swap.
Narrowing healers, bad. So everybody in, healers are baiting. Get a little closer.
Good feet, good feet.
Next is going to be out. Tank's got to be the closest. Ranged. Melee closest.
I mean, I at least got the thing. My
That's not what I needed.
Fucking lightning, though.
You got hit with the AoE.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay.
A heroic way to go, though.
They're back on their feet.
You did the mechanic
Lit
damage.
up with electricity.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
I love
Cardinal?
dancing
Or get
millions.
zapped.
Delta.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Beta. Big dick.
The classic.
Delta. Spread.
Make sure Elry survives this first hit.
I need to make it to my clock mission.
Yeah, we could do clocks.
In fact, we should.
Clocks and counting.
Check your timer.
I'm long this time. Go 2.
Jesus Christ.
Long 2.
Alright, longs go in the head. Everybody else places, please.
So I'll do in the middle.
It is buddies.
Here? Yeah? Nope.
What?
3s are out.
Why
Ah,
did
okay.
Not die?
Thought it was a
He was just on the wrong side.
Oh, rip.
We just had 3 people in the center, it looked like.
Yeah, that was my
Four.
bad. I said.
Oh, okay. 4?
Yeah.
I think I just maybe didn't top myself up, because that was the right spot, I thought.
Were you in the center?
4 of us were in the center. I
No.
thought I was a 2. Maybe I wasn't.
I was in the 3 stack, and I think I just wasn't. I just didn't heal myself enough.
Yeah, you were at 10k, you took 11k.
10k?
I'm sorry. There's no
I was at
commas in
100K and I
here.
took 110.
Also, I think that
Sure. God fucking damn it, the hidden mechanics.
I could be wrong, but if you're support or if you're BPS 3, you're just not getting melee uptime.
You
Actually,
got
no.
killed you so many times. Why? Like,
hold
it
on.
makes no
Let
sense.
Betrayer say his thing.
If the 2 stack is stacking under the boss, right underneath, just barely on the side, everybody else gets uptime.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody else can get to max melee.
Okay.
That's the reason they are spread out the way they are.
That makes sense.
Man, fuck that Nimitz, man. That shit has us in fucking Narnia.
Yeah, that was on me then, because
I also just need to. I need to go back to
No, Jesus,
going where I'm
Christ.
going and just making a stand. Not pay attention to anybody else.
Yeah, you need to know your stuff, and then.
And trust
it
that the
happen.
others will come to you.
Yeah.
Well, we're wiping if we don't, so we'll just get more practice. Hey, how about that food check?
45 minutes.
How about that repair check?
Oh shit. I'm good for this pull.
Famous
Unless
last
something
words.
goes very wrong.
Unless you res me 5 times.
This is nothing personal. but
Liv,
I
okay, we have a
must
chance to do
your
something
soul.
really
No.
funny.
Wicked Thunder has returned to
You never let me do anything good.
You don't need Lim to help with that.
Also, don't forget, I think Nethos. Oh, actually,
Ellery,
was-
we have a chance to do something really funny.
now I can't remember if
Slug.
Nethos' blood debt against you has been paid or not.
If one
The
needs
blood debt?
wings,
Mhm.
one needs simply make
Frosty
them.
pulled a room.
Why am I always the target of that, by the way?
Nice.
Because you drew the victim card out of the tarot.
Arrows are stacked anyway.
Yeah, that's how
Remember what I
Dex
did?
Front,
So you can
in.
put that.
DPS are baiting.
Ow!
Far south.
And they're down. Is it over?
Oh, I got hit by the lightning.
No.
Yeah.
I love how unsure both of us are on that second.
Arrowing, so power.
Why did you take?
They're
I gotta
back on
run
their
by
feet.
somebody.
What great.
No, I'm stupid. And now it's out. Okay.
I'm all turned around because I was confused by what happened to Betrayer and trying to figure it out.
I mean, I clipped him. I'm the only one that could have. I just don't know how.
I did it right that
Had to
time.
have been a snapshot. Then.
Good job.
Can you grab a limb for me?
I got some.
Also, you guys need mitigation.
Yeah, I got that.
I did it.
Everybody but Nethos, apparently.
Well, we needed that one.
There is no limit to
I got my job done.
All right, time to
One.
walk the blasts.
I got my mitt
Sure to
out and I
count,
got
add
limb
1 for
here.
long. Alpha,
Wrong.
Gathering Eva. But to what end?
Charlie, air conditioner. Alpha, buddies.
Oh my god!
On.
I still got it.
Did you
Yeah,
jump
the
off?
challenger's fallen out of the ring.
I like by like a millimeter. I misjudged my slide.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
all right, jump now. I'm not getting this up.
I don't have
Like
the mana.
literally, I drove by, came and helped share the thing, and then
Yeah,
fell
yeah.
off.
His character model stopped for half a second for me, and then it fell through the floor. What's really funny though is I took the damage from the stack because you fell directly down. It was still below me and counted.
Yeah.
That's funny. I missed
There
when that was a
is-
mechanic.
There is no
That
Z axis for damage.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most coyote time I've ever seen.
I was robbed. Gotta take these Heelys off.
X89.
Yep.
I want it.
This,
I want it again.
This engine literally can't do it.
I know, but I want it! Really
I
fun.
want a
boss fight.
competent team to do Dungeons and Throne and Liberty with. Who's with me?
I'd have to start.
Yeah, I got a lull.
Personal, but I must
I've
have
been
your-
fucking gated by having to need to level gear, not knowing what I want to play.
This does not look like my kind of game.
It's surprisingly better than I thought it would be. For a free Korean MMO, it could be a lot.
It makes me want to go back to playing League of Legends. That's bad.
That's
Ooh, yeah, don't do that.
That's the worst. I've never been more turned away from a game by a single statement.
Just how the abilities work, dude.
It's nice to see some of it, yeah.
Okay, now you're actually kind of selling me on that.
Back in. Port baiting close south.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Did you get hit by the center line?
I just realized what I haven't noticed about that mechanic that's killing me.
Narrowing in tanks. Tanks are the closest, everybody else towards the edge. It's good.
Is it that there's
It'll
a line
be
in the center?
out and healers.
Shuffle step.
Little step.
Oh, damn it. My toesies.
In and melee. Out and ranged. Awesome.
We're
Good job.
alive!
It's I didn't even realize that it was repeating the lines through the center. Yeah, I didn't know.
My other static, literally, I thought they were gaslighting me about that.
Nope,
Which
there's a
line's
little
through the-
line through the center.
Oh my
During
God.
Spent the entirety of
Question: center
choose
which
of-
axis?
North
on
south.
Hoopers.
North south.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a line in north
Well, yeah,
south.
you know, the center.
Alpha?
Alpha.
But to what end?
Charlie again.
Charlie. Air conditioner.
Oh yeah.
Please be stacks.
Stacks. Alpha.
No repeat.
This time I picked up the wrong box.
Good job.
Oh, you should
I wasn't
live.
predicting, I was praying.
Thank you.
Oh hey, that was a good rainbow drip.
Nice.
Sometimes I like the direct crit.
Me during
sometimes.
Pride Month.
Clocks. Hot.
Good.
Short.
No, just kidding. No piece of clothing that I own could be classified as drip.
I thought you said you were a cool aunt.
I have T-shirts that say I am. I got them at Walmart.
Long to the head. Everybody else to your spots. Remember your counts. All right, buddies.
Yes.
Oh, this seems right.
Hey! Looks like it was right.
Spots.
Is this where I go
Press
after
this button out of fear. Yeah, alright.
Oh,
What?
I thought we had it.
Why did everybody die?
Looked like somebody exploded wrong.
Somebody, yeah, we got hit with 500,000, so.
So healers, pick up your game, God.
I mean, it had to be, right? It had to be the twos?
Okay, first, victory celebration. Good job on that narrowing, everybody.
Yay!
Wait, hold on, hold on, shit, wait, okay, hold on. Yeah.
That is.
Give me a second, I'll see if I can tell what happened.
It's probably me, honestly. Like, I do it every fucking time. I hate this fight. Sorry, guys.
No, I'm with you. I get it, and I still don't like it.
Stop.
If you're not long, do you go to the original long spot after all that? Okay, so it wasn't.
Like I said, it all looked like we were all in the right place.
Yeah, I think
Someone
it
got
was-
hit by an extra charge, is what happened, I think.
Oh, cats. And it
Standing
turns out
too
you
close?
can't even know.
Well,
Oh, so
Yeah,
we
that-
were already
because
dead
there-
before we even got into that.
There was a white flash versus any of the others, and it said unmitigated explosion for 500,000 on all of us. So that's why I'm trying to take a look.
Those are pretty wide electric beams, so it's not just
Yeah, you need
clocks.
to
We kind of
be.
need to stand out.
Yeah, you need to be kind of out. You can't be like in clocks. It needs to be like max melee clocks.
Yeah, if somebody 8 extra hits, that would do it.
That sucks.
And you don't even know till like 4 mechanics later.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
the end
not
of the resolution, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it, and I'm not even sure if it. Well, it had to have been at the start that someone took an extra. You're right.
Oh God.
Because if someone took an extra later on, they would have been dead.
Okay. So comprehending that one isn't that bad for me personally. I still hate it now that I know that.
That's
give me
what it's
that.
Okay.
all about.
Apparently, Chief picked it out. Rue, you need to back up a little bit.
No! How did I get hits?
Gunbreaker greed.
It's
Thank you
whenever-
for pointing out, Chief.
You're talking about when we get the
The squares
When we're
around
in
us
the
and we're
clocks.
baiting clocks.
Be max melee during that, just so that you don't accidentally get overlapped by someone else.
The beams are fucking huge.
now.
Similarly, if you, for the people on the sides, try to be, or on the sides, on the corners, try to make sure you're on the corner, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've been hit in some of our pulls doing my melee combo there. So it's good to know I shouldn't even try.
Again, max melee's fine. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing the mechanic because the player base would have thrown a riot.
Yeah.
That's true. Max melee in this game feels so weird. I've never been able to get used to it.
Because max melee is not max auto attack range.
That's why.
It's a little bit farther.
There are things that use auto attack range versus max melee, like continuation or.
Yeah, when I said it was
Yeah.
Gunbreaker greed, that was not me calling Rue out on anything.
No,
that is
Rue-
me calling out the designers of the Gunbreaker job for building a shit-ass class.
Wow.
Man, listen,
like
that
the
curve is
firework.
real low.
That's why I just couldn't do it. I didn't realize that it had things that were based on... That explains why it felt so clunky to me.
Yeah, you have to be closer because it's a Gunbreaker than you do for a lot of other jobs.
That's...
Not by
That's-
much. It's half a character width. So
Yeah.
like, it ain't really all that much.
It almost makes it worse, though.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one
Last
needs
royal.
wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings! Ha! Wickedly
Front.
divine!
Back in.
Oh yeah. Okay, I saw it that time.
All right, closer. So north swap.
Yep.
Just barely stepped in
Is
it.
it over already?
70
Jump.
spots.
We're not going to get 3 up in time for this. With the orientations.
What's wrong with their orientation?
I was going to say, I could have gotten Cayman, and he would have been in his position.
Ellery, I'm sorry. Clock orientation is very important for people. I know I'm going to get canceled for saying this, but
I was making a
I know what you were
Jeez.
making, and
Making
that's why
a
I'm
gay
running with
joke.
my joke to counter your joke.
Ellery, but that's why Lim's talking about clock orientation and you're not.
I'm a night person.
Joke
wars.
Work
Sorry,
oriented.
I won't make jokes anymore.
No.
But then we won't have any jokes.
That's bad. Don't do that. Make the joke.
You're the joke factory, Ellery.
Guys, I think she's making a joke right now.
Funny
for
guy.
alignment, so now Ellery has to be straight edge.
Never gonna happen.
Punt him.
I'll do it.
He's got the cone. He'll fly real good.
It makes me air tent.
I've been
Gotta
waiting
get a
for
good
you to say
spiral.
something stupid, by the way. I've been holding on to that one for a week.
Yeah,
Hey, congrats, you
I
haven't said something stupid for a whole week.
Stupid. He's normally better than this.
Good job. You've behaved this week.
Have
A real
biscuit.
exemplar of our good Christian static.
Do you want me to reprisal during that or anything?
Oh yeah, anything, any mitt that we don't need later on that first thing would help.
Front.
I mean, I'm not using it until at least a minute later, so. My opener doesn't
Out.
count for anything,
Back.
so.
Supporter eating it. Close, south. I ain't helping Jack get off this damn boss.
I was a mechanic ahead.
I got frost.
Aye, the challenger went down hard.
Looks like
Narrowing
it's in
healers.
so.
In healers, bad. So healers, please bait. Everybody else get in.
How long?
And then we're going all the
Everyone
way
else
out.
in?
Tanks can be the closest. Tanks closest. Everyone out.
Uh-oh.
Is it over already?
Everyone in. Range out.
I was too busy looking at other
Melee
things
in.
that I let myself get killed from my own HP.
Sorry, that may have been my fault. The IRL talking.
No, I got distracted trying to get you to move in. That I didn't look at my own health. I should have looked at my own health.
There is
Oh,
no limit
okay.
to Electro's potential.
Hey, thanks for not jumping because I didn't call, even though I should have called it.
Oh, that's okay.
Don't
Zeus's
think me.
wrath
I was
took
looking
care
at
of it.
shit posts.
At least you're honest.
God.
Betrayer,
Very-
thank you for the SpongeBob text there.
Huh?
Calling this is fun. The alternating caps.
Huh. It is.
It fits perfectly for this.
It fits perfectly for my voice.
Oh, you.
Yuck.
Oh. Where's Rolf?
That's Lim. I cannot do anything nearly as good as he can on that.
I know. I was
Oh, you said where's Rolf? So, tell me, Ed boy, what is it that you desire?
Why are you so good at that?
Because I have to make it up on the fly, and I can't do that voice if I'm reading text. Unless it is text that is something that Rolf would say.
Yeah, okay.
You should get better at doing impressions.
I tried. God damn, I screwed up that Mickey voice bad.
you need certain vocal cords to be able to do Mickey.
Hey, Crimson Spectre, thank you for that follow.
What's wrong with my vocal cords?
I didn't say anything was wrong with them.
I got
I
them
said
in
you
the-
just needed to type.
I got them from, oh god, I can't remember his name. The surprise tool that'll help us later. I watch this show
You mean,
5
God
times a
damn
day.
it. I used to be
Watch the
able to
show
do
constantly.
that.
Lim Stream's about to attract a bunch of lawyers,
I
huh?
was about to say, we're Disney
dude,
sitting a hit
I'm
squad
dance.
right now.
Y'all better lawyer up, huh?
All right, Frost.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I need to read this for Marcion. The act of discipline! Were you born in a cave?
God, is
Countdown's happening.
very close.
Frosty,
Randy
will you
wants
take
to
us
know
to
if you
Walt
guys
Disney
are
Disney?
okay.
Frost, will you
Will you lead us
take
into
your
battle?
will you take your retainer and gill?
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring.
I can't practice in America Land. Also, I have Disney Plus, so
What about Eorzea?
Yeah, no practice, only execution, dude.
There's
This
no
game is for
way.
real.
God, could you? how fucking petty it would be if you picked up a case against Disney and banned you from Disney Plus.
No,
you haven't
he was
heard
referring-
the thing
he was
about the
referring
Disney
to
Plus
the,
TOS.
The Disney Plus,
Okay.
that lady whose husband died, and
In
Nope,
the
other way
park.
around.
they told her other way around, but they said
In
He
back.
died.
no suing because Disney Plus owner.
Which, actually, they didn't say no suing. They
North
just said you had
swap.
to use arbitration rather than. the
Speaking
court
about forced arbitration, y'all hear about the Steam version of that nonsense?
Widening
That's actually
tanks
good news,
bad. We're all going out, and tanks are going the closest.
You mean how they removed their forced arbitration?
In, healers out farthest.
Because they got a little fucked.
Out, melee closest. In, ranged out farthest.
We just did bad.
Yay!
By which I mean we did good by doing bad.
I changed my calls to fit what Ellery told me to do. And tell
Thank you.
everybody what they should be doing.
Yeah! Oh.
Oh god.
Authentication.
I got 'em.
We'll call out heals from now on.
I put out Heart of Light.
Cardinals.
Does anybody else smell French fries?
No, but Frost
I'd like
was
to.
topped off, but he didn't get meh.
That was
Delta.
But to what
Delta
end?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Make sure
South.
you
You want a
avoid the dis-
preposition.
Yep. Your thing is better than my joke.
Delta. Spread.
If I ate better food.
Oh, ads are going.
Oh,
And they're done. Is it over already?
you get a little bit too close there. Oh,
Okay, I gave you what I could there, Ellery.
Yeah, I don't know what I took 263,000. I used I had a shake it off shield. I also had on
You had a recitation shield also.
I also had my big shield on. I took 263,000 damage.
Try using both Vengeance and Rampart, I guess? Jump off.
hey, I've got a question. I'm 7. Where do I go?
The answer is you're going to do the super explode. You're going to do the supernova.
The other platform.
You have to use your grappling hook.
You unlocked the grappling hook, right?
Oh, no! No! Damn it! Damn it!
Little did we know, next expansion, this game's
where's
becoming a
the-
Metroidvania.
Private server, I need it!
You did the Genshin crossover event, right?
Don't say that out loud. Don't bring that here.
Nithos has my back.
Tower of Fantasy?
Deliberately
No.
triggered that.
Metroid?
I know.
The Metroid.
I didn't-
Metroid has a grappling beam. You can get it from
I
that.
didn't say you took my back consensually. You have my back, by which I mean
Yeah,
a
so
dagger
congrats on
to
winning
it.
Battle Royale. Sorry,
Dragon's
no
Nest
one who's
crossover.
watching ads can hear my apologies, so
No,
I need to
thank
wait
you.
for that first.
What was that called again? Nithos? That
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom
Like,
Authority.
yeah, the swirly thing. What swirly thing was it called? Maelstrom. Thank you.
Maelstrom Authority, yeah.
I mean, Rue, if you are too close during that one, you will get zapped by the lightning
Right,
diagonal.
no. I literally just
You
thought
don't have to be
I was
max
already
melee.
told.
You can be pretty close for that.
Which, funnily enough, also was the lightning fight.
Wait, I can be in for
Man,
that?
those raids were fucking
Okay, I think you two are
masterpiece.
talking about two different mechanics, and we've got 3 conversations going on. Cole.
Oh yeah, we do.
Everybody do the fight.
That is how we process the
Alright,
fight.
calls coming in.
I guess.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Got freaking dial-up for our communications.
Get this bitch off the platform.
Front.
Yay! Thank you, video game. That's really nice.
God, it's nice to somebody. In, back.
Slightly rude.
And don't be in the middle. There's
In the
more of
middle.
an arc side Nithos, that's why it's
Close,
worse.
south.
Our side of the line has more of the middle line.
Widening
Because-
tanks bad.
Oh, Rhoda, please, please.
Sorry.
Out, Tank's
Yeah.
closest.
I just noticed something very bad about my,
Oh, it was out.
In.
Well, I
Sure
was the
was.
closest.
Out. Melee closest. In ranged.
Oh,
That's why. Okay. I'm
And they're
stupid.
done. Is it over already?
Have you considered being not?
Listen, it does not take too easily.
They're back on their feet. What grid?
Now, Rue, are you talking about this that we're about to do right now?
There is no
Was that what
limit
you were talking
to
about?
Electro's potential.
Cardinals.
Yes.
You
No.
can be like up to here and not get hit by the diagonals, but there's really no reason to not.
No. Sorry.
But to what
The
end?
the resolution to this
Was it alpha
mechanic,
beta?
Oh,
if it is spread
Buddies. Alpha.
right now.
Ah, spooky.
But I could have sworn Betrayer told me that I could
Yeah, you can get up
max
there.
melee for that. Oh, shit.
My,
It took more
Challenger
damage
went
that
down
time.
hard.
Oh, wow, that's very
That was
important
just
people.
an assassination.
No, it was
Yeah,
not.
jump off. We're not gonna get enough up in time.
I swear I was max melee for that when I killed the Betrayer.
Honestly, I actually believe you were in auto attack range and not max melee, and that's the difference. And I think it's that stupid as fuck. However,
I
uptime
mean-
strats.
As she says, there's no limit, Arceon. Also, that's cursed knowledge.
The strat we're doing to maintain uptime is very, very specific for spread in a corner. That's all.
Yeah, I had Vengeance and Rampart on, and I took more damage than I did the previous time.
Like, all I can think of
So-
is you're not getting it up in time for the snapshot, because that's the only thing that makes sense. That or you have... Because... Yeah, that's all I can think of. Because you... I don't think you have a vulnerability at that point, unless you're getting hit by something else. But I didn't see that. There it is.
Unless it's actually so crazy, they expect you to have all your mit plus ruse.
Can't be, because the normal way to do it is to tank swap.
That's true.
Do you want to tank?
If that was me, I'm here. I'm just.
Even with the
Give him
tank
a
swap,
dollar.
she has to survive that initial hit.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is I'm not even surviving a hit of it.
The only
With
other...
mitigation.
If we did the tank swap, it would be you take it after the second hit so she doesn't take the auto. We can do that, though. Do you want to do that just to make it easier, Ellery?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. It could
Well, it
just be
wasn't happening
snapshotting
earlier,
or
was it?
whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing. It also wasn't happening earlier, so I'm
Yeah,
not...
this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's why the only thing I can think of is snapshotting.
Who was the one?
It,
It
might
might
have
have
been me.
been
I
me.
was messing with my dog.
It could have been me because I was sending cursed knowledge from chat into the nuts board.
Right into the nuts.
Betrayer already knows what it is because he is talking with Arceon as well.
I'm helping.
Can you help by kicking this lady off the platform?
She
You
flies.
goddamn
She's
cheat
just
rat.
going to
The answer is-
float.
The answer is yes, and
I would if it wouldn't not be the problem solver. but I don't think it'll solve the problem. So
There's no limit to Electric's potential.
He's grown
You can
wings.
dream it, you can do it. And I have dreamed it.
Okay, I don't know if you're talking about what I put in Nutsport or not now.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
If one needs wings,
I'll have to look
one
after
needs
this.
simply make them.
Wait, there used to be a bubble here.
She's great wings.
Hillary would absolutely make a sex toy.
Front. As long as you're willing to deal with the ridges, I don't see a problem with it. The only thing is only one. In, back.
Oh, my fucking got cut off.
Closest, south.
Thank you, Rhoda.
Widening, tanks, bad. We're going out and tanks are getting closest. In, healers farthest.
Big feet, big feet.
Out, melee closest. In, range farthest.
Is it over already?
Hillary, no.
I was far enough out that I shouldn't have gotten hit.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
It wants me to reapply the dot as that thing is
There
going
is no
out.
limit to Electro's potential.
I can afford
fine,
to
it's
give you
stupid.
one oof.
Alpha.
She's gathering either.
Which is
But
funny,
to what
because the
end?
normal
Charlie.
version of the fight's pretty fucking good.
Charlie, buddies.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side.
No. I appreciate, but
I figured give you the potential option. And that time you took nothing.
Do we go clocks now?
Yep.
Casting. Don't be too close.
How's this?
I say to myself.
Alright. Longs, go to this place. Everybody else, the other place.
I'm a 2.
Dope. Buddies. In, if you have the thingamabobber.
Frost, you're gonna. Oh, it's pretty big, but
We also have to top everyone off.
Went down hard.
Yeah?
It's only 100k, but
I'm on the
like,
wrong side. But
Take this!
Technically, we did it.
yeah, this is now
Wish
Prog.
what? She's automatic during that.
Of course she is.
All right, get ready to pay attention to
Hey.
her cannon. She will twist a little bit to know where you want to go. The way she doesn't, she twists away. Sorry,
and you want to quickly.
beta side, beta side, beta side, beta.
Sharp as ever.
Oh, it's just like normal.
Yes,
That
Uh,
works
but
in
there
normal,
is
by
a
the
tell
way.
for it.
It hits a lot more.
Hmm.
I'll erase you.
Oh, yeah, hi. Oh
I
no.
probably
No.
do not survive.
This is you opposite color.
No.
Oh, I was opposite color.
No.
This is the part I didn't want to get to.
Why not?
Remember how I kept saying I didn't want to deal with the part of this fight?
Is
That's it.
this a left-right brain fuck?
This is
No.
just a go to the opposite side, and then follow Ellery's diagram after each explosion based off of your debuff.
Yeah, you have to. go a
After each
specific
wild
place.
charge.
Yeah, after every wild
yeah.
charge.
Got
Oh no.
Yeah, the color stacks are wild charge, and
Hey,
you have to.
Destinim,
You get a debuff
thank you very much
after
for the
it
follow.
goes off, and you have
I
to
hope I
resolve
got your name
debuff
correct
in
there.
a specific location, and then you have to switch possibly sides and do the whole thing again, and you have to do that 3 times. That's what
We need to
it's all
find
about.
whichever dev is like in love with debuff salad and shove them in a locker.
Do you guys want to go try to like doing an ultimate and then like come back in the next tier?
Oh no, I want to kill it. Like I want my clear. We can do it.
To be fair, if we can't do this, there's a lot of other things in the ultimates we're going to have other issues
Ultimate
with.
is just 13 minutes of debuff salad.
Yeah. Well, 13 to 20.
Really?
Depending on which one.
God, I wish that were me.
Yeah, I'm not big fan.
Yeah.
Man. I keep thinking I want to do T again, and then I remember I don't have Summoner anymore.
But
no, I don't.
Picto might line up decently.
No. Absolutely not. It will not give me the same joy. Oh no!
Have your soul.
We're going.
Yep.
This
Gonna
DPS
jump.
doesn't matter right now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Rhoda.
I just died. That was just damage.
If one needs wings,
It's
one
not
needs
just
to
about
play
DPS.
them.
Guess I won't be able to use my fun skills.
Very
Now pull all of my stuff is off.
I literally can't learn anything when it's not a proper opener.
Gotta go in the rotation.
Out. Back. DPS are eating it. Close north.
Paint later.
No.
Bait now.
Narrowing. Healers furthest. Bad. So we're in, but the healers are going out the furthest. It's going to be out. Tanks closest. In ranged furthest. Out melee closest.
Good recovery! She says, only being the only one who died. Still.
Yeah, I still don't know why you missed 40k of mitts somehow.
Nah.
I'm guessing
with
somehow you
everyone.
missed my shield.
She had to cut off the mids to paints correctly.
All mistakes this pull are my fault because I went to press right trigger and I also pressed
Cardinal?
down.
Cardinals.
Picto cooks in
At that point,
all
I didn't miss
ultimates,
any
to be
heals.
fair.
The heals missed me.
But to what end?
Charlie, air conditioner. Buddies, Alpha.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
I was wondering why my casts were taking so long.
Enlighten us.
Did you Pokeball?
I guess. I hit a button and it didn't go off.
Clocks.
How's this?
Are you ready for this?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's honestly fair.
Places, please.
God. Actually good to me for once.
Buddies.
Is it 2
apparently
south?
Yeah, I was 3 and I should have been north.
I was the other 2.
I mean, we're all dying here anyways.
Hey, Flaming Wolf!
When we...
Thank you very much
When I
for
went
the
north,
I
follow.
think that was my
What the
mistake.
fuck?
When we say... Consider yourself a 3. Is that before or after you take that extra hit?
You
The
are a
extra
3
hit
for all
is your
purposes of
total.
mechanics.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
The
okay.
extra hit is added into your
Yeah.
total.
So that was my mistake.
Yeah, if you are along and you get hit twice, you are 3,
Yeah.
not 2.
Okay.
That is why you add the 1.
Honestly, though, all things considered, that was still good for a scuffed bull.
I
No,
like
it felt
seeing
really
narrowing
bad.
go clean.
And yeah, as it says, if you want to customize your carbuncle for anyone who's watching, there should be an overlay on the stream for doing it. If you don't see it and you're on mobile, please let me know, because that means I might need to adjust some things with it.
Cayman, you've got a gun. Shoot me.
Can do.
Thanks.
True friend.
Because you can doesn't mean you should.
I never said should. I said will. Would.
You didn't even say will, you said can. Why is it escalated?
He requested.
He did request.
He's a
just
good
trying
friend.
to be a good friend.
Personal,
Damn it,
but
you
I
beat me to
must
it.
have your soul.
The brain cell.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Rhoda, stop letting them in.
Sorry, I don't lock doors.
I do now.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
the
against
last time you
door,
left
brother.
one open, you got a squatter.
One needs wings. One
You just
needs
kept inviting people in.
Funny because he was in the Navy, he should know, but he wouldn't.
I changed the locks.
Just to not use them?
Back.
Yeah.
Back. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, hell. Why am I bad at the game?
Complacency.
And back. DPS are eating it. Far south.
Yeah.
I don't know what this noise is.
This is Betrayer sounds very sleepy.
Narrowly.
This is not sleepy. Narrowing. In. Healers. Bad. Healers farthest, everyone in. Tanks closest, everyone out. Range farthest, everyone in. Melee closest, everyone out.
It's a good rhythm.
Man, now I have to look at that 2 up there for 16 seconds.
Eh?
Because I didn't get to do my thing because it was the bad one.
Oh.
The bad one
That's
actually
big.
eats extra GCDs from me.
Yep.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
This fight is fucking awful, and it's not even the salad, it's the fact that I have to get off the boss so often.
They said be prepared for even more of that in the next tier.
That is not what they
Why I'm
said.
not doing
DC.
it. Delta, buddies.
I'm here.
I made
Oh,
it.
am I not dead?
Let's not talk
Hey,
about
you
it.
like
Moxie!
got overlapped.
Clocks.
Oh yeah. I mean, right. Not oh yeah.
Clocks. Oh, clocks.
Oh, right.
How's
Forgot.
this?
Thank you, Rhoda.
There's 5 of us here.
Oh my!
Spread.
The challenger went down hard.
Beta Charlie.
I just died to the ouchies.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Had it open and then I lost it. I am south.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great.
And so when we take no damage there, I can use all my use all my things, but I haven't figured out what's been happening different yet.
Front, in. DPS are eating it. Close, north. Widening, tanks, bad. So we're going out, but the tanks are going to be close. In, healers farthest. Out, melee closest.
Ooh, that hurt.
In, ranged farthest. Sorry it took me so long to figure out calls for this.
No, we've got it working.
What Prog is for?
Took everybody this long.
No, some people did it in one day.
Hey. You have 2 raid groups.
Not.
Ellery is not talking about herself.
Yeah, no, I meant
World first.
I meant the world first people
Cardinals,
who did it
Cardinals.
in 2 hours.
Cardinals. Yeah, but that's also on crazy fugue state brain.
Charlie.
Air conditioner.
Air conditioner. Buddies, Charlie.
Yeah.
God, that would be so fucking toxic.
Huh?
Some of us got it on the first day.
No, not some of us. Some people.
Alright, I've got to figure out how to do my things better there.
I need to stop using my button there. My heal button.
Until after you take the auto.
Use it at some other. I'm using it somewhere else. I don't know. I have like 15 seconds left on it. Whatever happens 45 seconds before this is scaring me, I guess.
That's widening, isn't it?
I don't know. God, where do I go?
Oh, move the fuck wrong.
Not here.
Bye, sorry.
And they're done.
Spread!
That's good.
Where did I thought? Think. Oh.
I must have had a
Right.
dot.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
You can jump, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
No, I know.
It's
You're just waiting for it to call.
do it.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, hey,
I vomited all
also,
over my
food shack.
controller.
Oh, yeah!
3 of us lost food in that, so you know what? Let's use this as a food check time. I am one of the ones who lost food in that.
If we had food, we probably would have survived.
No,
Yep.
we wouldn't have.
I'm making a joke.
Desperately trying to hit sprint and dying.
I got my food up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm eating real food.
Yay, real food. I'm gonna have some real liquid.
Man, it's not even steak, though. You could have gotten the upgrade.
Why would I need upgraded
That's not chili
crafting
crab.
food to not craft with?
Okay, to be fair, Cayman called me out correctly and specifically. Because I was using chili crab for way too many expansions.
I'm so sorry,
Oh,
Rhoda.
you are. As far as I know, Lim's still using chili crab.
For what?
Listen,
For
I
crafting?
might be considering getting that weird immunotherapy bullshit so that I can eat crab without dying.
Eat crab and other shellfish again?
Yeah.
Well, if it works, then let me know, and we will find a crab place around here.
God.
You could just do what they do for peanut allergies.
You mean like an
Have an
EpiPen?
EpiPen?
No, well, yes,
Like
but
$200 a pop.
No, for children that have peanut allergies now, they do exposure therapy.
That's what she just
with,
talked
like,
about, I think.
Roundup.
No.
No,
No,
it's like you just build up
there's
a
an injection.
tolerance.
Okay, listen, I acquired this later in my life.
Yeah.
After eating crab every summer.
She got it because of said exposure.
Thanks, Obama.
Well, during the Obama administration, I will say.
God, his name is just
Fascinating.
his name just works so well. Bifrost.
I had wings and Aquavale.
You-
beef roast.
You took the auto.
Man.
At the start, I had wings
Listen, we
and
were
then-
talking about food, and you said I had wings, and I'm like, I could go for some wings.
Hungry
Beef
Ray.
was pretty there. That was a very good callback, actually.
Thank you. Out front.
I liked that one a lot.
I don't remember
What's
what that
gonna be
was a
first?
callback to.
Somebody said Bifrost.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Because
really
he died.
funny. South?
Yep.
Hope so. Bifrost.
Bifrost.
The challenger went down
Can-
hard.
no, I got
good.
him. I got him.
Out healers.
Is that our new one? Is that our new bit?
Out healers. Out healers.
But for how long?
In tanks.
Every time he dies.
Oh, I'm way too close because
Oh,
I
well.
inverted
Outrange.
after he... just jump. We've got
In
no
melee.
healers left.
Ethos.
Nethos is here. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's not
Well,
going to get
I
us up
took
in
the hit
time
and
for
then
this
took
next
off.
thing.
Gonna be honest, team. I've had better pulls.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out.
It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta say Bifrost.
Or crossed. That was a joke about beef.
Classic Bob Ross.
Classic Bob Ross.
No, Bob Ross is Slime King Bob Ross.
No
Never forget.
mistake, just happy accidents.
Yeah, like Slime King Bob Ross. I slurred whatever the heck I think I just said there.
Alright, Lim's having
Am I having a stroke?
Yep, we're getting into that
Are we
level.
in a time loop?
Are we in a time loop?
I hope not, else my repair bill's
he
gonna
the
get out of
same
control.
Rig? No.
Same rig as what? What did-
Time loop.
Oh.
Yes, I'm ready.
No, because that's Ravana. Oh, is she Garuda?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think she's Garuda.
Is she?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she's got legs, but
You can rig extra shit to it.
This is nothing personal, but I must.
Frost, you
Oh,
took
God.
the auto?
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
Last time I was ready for it, I gave myself an extra buff.
hard to line about.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, everything just froze for a minute. We're good now, though.
I thought AT&T internet,
One
huh?
needs wings.
No,
one
I'm
needs
back on the
simply
Comcast.
make them.
Oh.
We're back on our own Comcast. But yeah, my parents were never going to give up cable.
wickedly defied.
Back.
Oh, do they not do? They not
I'm
do
sorry.
cable in AT&T?
No, it's that they like to have stuff on all the time. They like to have the TV on constantly.
Front.
They're those kind of people. Oh. I walked off the side.
DPS are eating it.
Oh dear,
Far
the
south.
challenger's fallen out.
Oh man,
I was out enough, I guess.
we're out enough.
I'll get Nethos.
Narrowing. Healers far. Bad.
They're
So
back
everybody
on their
in
feet.
except healers.
Hot grid.
Oh, you've got to get in earlier, Rhoda.
It's gotta be tanks and out. Tanks closest, everyone out. Ranged farthest, everyone in. Melee closest, everyone out.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Give me no.
Nito's
That
gonna
was
go.
just my butt getting electrocuted again.
I cannot get him. I have no
I'm
mana.
telling you, man, you
mine's
cannot
up.
fucking
I got him.
sit on that horn.
Coward.
I forgot to use any mitigation there. Good job, everyone
They're
else.
still in it, but for how long?
Cardinals.
There is no limit to
Apparently,
It all
Rodan
just
uses
slides
tactics
together
with
if
the-
you're horny enough, dude.
Apparently, Betrayer is also someone that would use
Cardinals
the cactus as a...
But to what
Alpha
end?
beta.
Oh, you almost died. I
I'm
don't
good.
think I would have killed you, but
Good.
it wouldn't have killed you. But
Bread. Alpha.
Oh my god! I got lost. There's a lot of particle effects and I couldn't see Alpha.
There is a solution to that.
What?
Turning off other people's particle effects.
I
It was the
think it's
largest
her
particle
own.
effect, my dude!
Alright, clocks.
Clocks.
You know, the thing that I'm supposed to dodge?
How's this?
Duck.
Dive?
Dibs next.
no, I killed somebody.
Is it over already?
Buddies.
Oh, I bet
Buddy's dead.
Yep.
Oh! I am dead.
I don't know why you're dead, but yeah.
Because at that point we didn't have healing and mitigation stuff because, well,
Take this!
We did it!
We did it! I need this.
That is not what it's all about.
alas, he has a no you
Use
can't take me
HP.
with you button. Good try though, Nethos.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Pay attention to where her little arrow tilts and go the other way.
Oh, I see, I see.
Sharp as ever.
Is there a way to dodge that initial hit?
The target, yeah, her target arrow tilts before she fires.
I mean,
You
you
have
can
to be-
you can dodge it by being on the right side. Like
Initially.
you have to have psychic powers, but or be lucky.
You gotta be a new type. Got it.
Or commit crimes, apparently.
No,
No, you gotta
I
be.
mean, being a new type, there are a lot of criminals.
There are too many.
Also, if you were a new type, couldn't you just like mentally go into the code and tell the game that you won the fight?
No.
I thought you
That's
guys
a-
were
that's
talking about my
technomancy.
crimes. You're instead
I
talking about
was.
something
Apparently,
I don't know about.
unlocked the whole last thing.
I have no idea what's going on now.
Gundam jokes. About
I've
the
been-
part that's not mechs.
Yeah. About the part that doesn't start in the main one until like episode 37 of 43. And then the series
Yeah.
fucking runs with it.
Yeah, there's a reason I kind of stuck with G. Because I'm cool with mecha shit. I'm not cool with bullshit psycho soldiers.
It's
How
probably
else
good to
would-
start with G. Otherwise, it's going to be like Fundum or Dundum or Lundum.
You never watched the most racist Gundam ever.
That was a pretty good joke.
Why did it hit me so hard?
Because it's G
It was,
Gundam.
it was a good joke.
We've been here for an hour and a half. I think Flundum, I think, did it for me.
It's even funnier because then it would be Flundanium.
If one needs wings,
The special metal they used for Gundams is Gundanium.
Isn't that
Oh,
only
that's
in
bad.
Wing, though?
Yeah.
Wickedly divine.
That is unobtainium bad.
It is. I am using Wing for this because, you know, making fun of Wing is just a pastime.
Yeah.
In
You make that
front.
one.
Front, you said?
Okay, supporter reading. Close, south.
I see what you mean. About the middle.
Narrowing. Healers farthest. Bad. So everybody in, healers out.
Wait, oh, wait, what? Oh, it's
Everybody out, tanks in. Everybody in, ranged out. Everybody out, melee's in.
We did it. Yeah. Hey, Rue, I just want to let you know that when we synced up, we did it. I want you to imagine that we just gave each other, like, the most pathetic, like, limpest high five ever.
Yeah, we were very
Cardinals.
enthusiastic about that.
It wasn't like a rad slap, it was like a plap.
Clap, clap, clap.
Like,
I knew it. I knew the second she fucking said it.
But to what end?
South, Delta Charlie.
You cannot say plap around me.
No.
I'm sorry. It activates something within me.
Charlie, buddies.
We all know what it is.
I don't!
Like, actually? Or
Yes!
Oh my! The
Clap,
challenger
clap,
went down
clap,
hard.
clap.
get
Duck
liberated?
feet!
Get liberated.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Oh, that was a great XCOD
Box?
too.
Yeah, but
Wow.
it was a little too early.
How's this?
Counting.
You're well educated in the furry arts. You surely know what plap 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 is.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah, that's the wrong person for that.
Spread. Alpha Delta.
I'm
I
coming.
have no idea what I'm doing right now. Spread.
Spread.
There we go.
Oh.
I think I was-
There we go.
We need to go over spread position this next.
Yep.
Hello, my
Ow.
fellow longs. For shorts.
Spreads,
I'm
we've got
melee in this fight.
spreads. We have options for what we can do. We can either have set
You can
positions,
think
we can have
yellow
relative positions.
The set positions, I was standing directly under the boss, and so I'm just going to do that.
Yeah.
To be fair, even
This-
with relative positions, we'd probably have to do that. Really, the only ones that have to really maybe worry are, yeah, it's just the ranged who'll have to make any decision of fixed or relative.
How about we just use the image?
That would
Which
be
image?
fixed.
I'm trying to take the spot of R1.
Congrats.
What's congrats?
Ellery's making a Zappapus.
Right. So Rhoda wants R1.
You gotta be
Came,
careful with that. You can...
came in, that would put you at R2.
Alright, so I'm like south.
This is going to be
What?
messy
Yes.
no matter what.
Okay.
Frost, do you want the north healer or the south healer?
Oh.
Oh, with spreads, we're going to the same place every time.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
the problem is mirroring for Cleve. so
Yeah,
not
east
a-
or west, relative, but
Yeah, I guess so.
Say again, you were very quiet right there.
So?
with me.
Did he say south?
South!
Yes.
He said south.
Okay, sorry, it kept on cutting out, and
It did keep cutting out, yeah. You're not wrong.
then I will take north healer. Tanks, you guys know.
Rue, we don't need
it's-
to talk about this.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
What?
congrats, Nethos, you are just east or west, directly east or west of the boss.
Yep.
Are you sure, Ellery? We could always swap every other time.
No.
I need a fucking whiteboard just for this fight that I can like put in front of my second monitor with a bunch of pictures.
Sticky note.
That is what my second monitor is right now, is a bunch of diagrams.
Like, I'm going to be honest. If you aren't liking having that, like, as me and Road keep saying, ultimates are basically that and debuff salad.
Yeah, you're not looking at the fight. You're going into a tool block and be like, I go here now.
And learning the 16 different permutations of where you might go.
Still remembering doing Living Liquid without receiving packets, but sending them.
Man, people skip. Doll skip is easy now, apparently.
But I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Now, Living Liquid, that's a plap for sure.
No.
You gotta help me out.
Sex thing.
Are you sure you want to know?
Ellery's right, though.
She is.
If one needs wings, one needs simply.
So she's out of line, but she's correct.
She's great wings!
That's the GCC in a nutshell back.
Can I go here? Okay. Yay, I get to be lazy.
And back. Far.
North.
She's learning.
I am.
Narrowing. Healers farthest. Bad. So everybody in. Healers. Get out of here.
Alright, I am learning how to delay my heals based off of your jaunting in, Rhoda.
Thank you, sorry.
Tanks. Everybody else out.
I got things to do.
Range. Everybody else in. Melee. Everybody else out.
Nice.
Yeah, I just run way farther into the middle before I start healing.
If I do that, I'm still going to miss Rhoda because she's often all the way over in that corner.
That's where I gotta go.
Yeah, but I need you to come in like right afterwards.
To Electro's potential.
Always use Phil.
Cardinals. Alpha.
She's gathering Eva, but to what end?
Beta. North. Beta spread.
Okay.
Why?
It's just a little on fire today.
Huh?
Be warned, that's a line, that's a line.
Oh.
We've not
You can't-
actually had that beta position yet, so...
You can't join the static without a little bit, clockwise?
Clocks?
Or clocks? Clocks? Without a little bit of an anxiety issue.
Shorts do your thing, longs to safety.
Oh shit.
What? Huh? I'm
Probably
along.
Green was trying to sprint,
Yeah.
is my guess.
Spread. Beta Charlie.
So where's she facing? There we go. Okay, Kyler.
Well, it was spread.
I didn't look at my debuff, so that was my bad.
You're north of the boss?
I was not north of the boss.
You're north of the boss?
No. I'm looking at it now. They called it.
You weren't the only one.
To my
You
guy
weren't
in
the
the
only
booth, and he says I was actually not out. He says I was south of the boss when I should have been north.
Your ninth man called you out?
Yeah.
You also got a good
Is,
stack with me on that.
Steve or whatever.
Not Steve.
It was Mark. Fuck Mark.
Fuck Mark.
Fuck Mark.
Mark told me the wrong thing.
Oh, so we've got about
God
1
damn
to
it,
2
Mark.
more polls tonight.
What?
our polls are getting to be 3 to 4 minutes long.
We're progressing, bro.
Yeah, man, it's not soup.
Could be chain though.
Could be chain.
God, I
though.
wish it were.
I know you do.
Hot?
Sorry, I'm in a
Explicitly.
state.
I was going to say, like, it depends. Ellery, are you wanting her or you to be the one chained up?
Me.
Both ways are
Yeah,
hot.
yeah, I don't know what you're on about right now.
What do you think I am?
It's like you don't even know her.
Man, I can't believe you were wrong on all axes of that line.
Yep. It's impressive, isn't it?
Man, I could graph your wrongness as a... Wow. It would be a whole ass shape. Front.
Well, I mean, it can't double back over itself.
Yet.
That's quitter talk.
Back. DPS are eating.
I don't know how I got that, but I'll take
In
it.
north.
I'm hungry.
Of course you are. This is hungry, right?
You guys said soup, and I want soup.
There's too
Get
much
some
honor
soup.
in that.
Widening. Tanks first. Bad. So everybody out? Tanks? Do something.
If you're so inclined.
I mean, if you're not, we die. Healers out. Everybody else in. Melee. Ranged.
Hillary, no.
What do you mean, Ellery? No.
You have damage now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I stood inside of the circle so that I could hit the boss.
I don't know if that GCD is worth it.
I think we're
It's
just...
not that it's late and I wanted to hit her.
That's fair. DPS doesn't matter right now.
That's
You
true.
asked for, you asked for
Sending a
permission
message.
first.
Cardinals.
Alpha.
I think I've already sent a message tonight.
Charlie.
Oh, we
I think we've
got
done
it.
enough
pretty-
of that.
Some people call them
Charlie buddies.
Charlie buddies. Hillary calls them projections.
I missed healing Ellery. At least she lived this time.
Box.
Yes.
6, 10, 15.
How's this?
I don't remember which is sanctity. I always mix up sanctity and strength of the ward.
Ow!
I'm a little sad that joke's just gonna go over everybody.
It really did. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You said a time.
I did.
I assumed that that was a reference to something, possibly anime or one of those types
Spread.
of things.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this is fine. That's
that?
exactly what our diagram was.
It was a solution to the clock puzzle.
Holy
Hey!
shit!
Oh my god.
Everybody stack on limb.
Oh, that's...
That was incredibly not Akmorn. What the fuck?
Yeah, if I get a deployment
that?
shield, we don't care about that. Got
This
it.
is it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Watch
yeah.
your thing.
Alright, here's your
Don't
first
stand
wild
on the
charge
wall.
team.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Fuck does that mean?
Ooh, look at that.
Tanks have to get hit first.
All right.
Stay aside.
Get to the side.
And like for real, hits the side. I'm not greeting
And
this.
go to the opposite color of the laser of what you see around you.
Tanks in front, everybody else. Alright, go to your position.
Those need to be mitigated, by the way.
I'll remember.
Oh, this is easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not.
This isn't actually going to be that bad once you get through it, except for me and Frosty. It's a hell of a lot of healing, a lot. Constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that.
Wait,
That's
but what about my glares?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, fuck your glares, we're healing.
How dare you?
What?
Punt him.
His glare is
You
killed
have
the boss
to
once.
look. You have to glare health into people instead.
It's like you forget about how my glare saved the day. It's like you don't.
More
care, though.
importantly, that was unreasonably clean.
That was really clean.
That's
yeah.
also basically, I think, the last mechanic before phase 2.
Oh, is it not?
Well, phase 2 is getting to the
Phase
phase
2
change
is a mechanic.
Oh yeah, no,
in and
this
of
fight
itself.
continues on, but I'm saying before we get to entirely different. Yes, there's not a
It
check.
is a Titan fight. It just goes.
And one of the first things after we're in phase 2 is tank LB3.
The first
Finally,
thing?
It's,
finally, some action.
it's not immediately, but it is the first damage source. Also, are you ready, Brew?
Oh, yes, sir.
This will probably be the last blow of the night.
So we're potting, killing it.
yeah.
I mean,
I'll try not to take a damage down on purpose. How about that?
This is
Doubt.
nothing personal, but I must have your
Wrong.
You're
soul.
right. I physically cannot see the opposite side of the arena for the forward or back or whatever it is there. So I just sort of guessed based on how everybody else is standing, because the front back call does nothing to me.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! A wickedly divine.
Out. Front. Supporter eating it. Far. Is it north?
Yeah.
Hey, look, the one set I get to hit the boss on.
Oh yeah.
Narrowing tanks, good. So everybody outish, but don't get hit by the lightning. Tanks are going to be in. Low movement.
I'm bad at this one.
Out, healers outer.
I like
In
that.
melee inner.
I like that a lot.
Out, ranged outer.
Yeah. Fucking
What?
silly.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Divine inspiration.
You got-
That's,
you
that's Ellery pulling some.
Cayman, to answer your question, you somehow got clipped by an earlier witch hunt.
He got hit by mine.
There is no limit.
he does like to snuggle.
You two your cardinals or die.
She doesn't
Or
really do that much.
take a
damage.
mild amount of damage. You think?
Yeah,
Shit.
I don't think this would kill anybody.
A die on the inside.
She's gathering
It's not
evil,
even damage
but
down.
to what end?
Alpha Charlie. Pretty sure. Cool. Alpha spread.
Yeah, cool. Love it. Cool. Super cool.
Super cool.
Yeah, love it. It's great. Oh.
Brew,
Okay.
you're taking
Is
this.
it over already?
I guess I'm too tight there.
I only got hit once.
I'm sorry for being scary. I know that is my fault, technically.
Still in it, but for how
Or
long?
maybe I get hit twice? I only saw one.
I
hit damage.
tagged Ellery.
Ah.
Ellery tagged me.
Get to your clock positions
You'll
and count.
forgive me, it's usually me that fucks up.
It's not all about you, bro. That was fun.
Oh.
Buddies.
Oh shit, I'm going wrong.
That is the hardest. That is annoying to heal. But that's 2 times, guys.
All right, everybody abandon Frost.
Beef roast.
Beef roast.
Beef roast. Damn.
Causing an international incident.
Get ready to
Insult
pay
Canada and
attention to
therefore the
her.
world.
Pay attention to her.
You ain't even worth a city state.
Look at her targeting arrow. As it turns, go to the other side.
Oh, look at that massive cannon.
Alpha,
That's
alpha.
as sharp as ever.
Right, I can stay right here and hit her with my draw.
Nice.
I'll erase you.
Tank in front, everyone else behind. You got your debuffs now.
I have no fucking idea what I am.
Alright, pay attention. The things have swapped.
Oh god!
I think I was on the right side.
But hey, that was not bad.
Yep. So take a look at Ion Stream. This is the diagram with text that Ellery posted last in Raid Strats.
We're doing it.
They're doing it.
Yep.
It's happening.
It's a rough start, but
They can be taught.
They can be taught.
Well, we will be back in here on Thursday. I might try pugging, but does anyone want to try doing pugs of this or just do it as a group?
My weekends are filled now.
No, why?
I don't know. I explicitly asked for them not to do that.
Sorry to hear that, Rhoda.
Should we kill them?
No.
Should we threat?
All right. Well then, so that we can end before the ad break happens. Hey, we finally got Prog. We got the Ion Stream. We just need to. We got there twice. Second time was a lot better than the first time, so we just need to see it a few times, and we should have it down. Thank you all very much for tuning in today. I will be streaming again tomorrow. It won't be Final Fantasy XIV. We'll be continuing, we'll be continuing Echoes of Wisdom. I'm going to try to push, especially on Saturday, with that game to go longer than normal because I'm really liking the game, but I also kind of want to finish it so I can move on to some other things. So, yeah, please feel free to tune in for that. And, as always, thank you all very much for watching. Hope everyone, enjoyed. Hope you all take care. And let's also see who is on to toss raid over to. Let's see. You know what? Let's go say hi to Maniacal. Maniacal is actually doing what I believe is their first time through Doki Doki Literature Club for spooky October streams. So let's go say hi to them. As a note, it is technically a horror game for those who don't care for that. But yeah, anyway, as I said, thank you all very much for watching, and take care.